You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on, family? It's that boy Coach Malachi in the building. Doing a quick pop-up, man. This is a quick little pop-up, man. I wasn't really planning on going live today because I got some very important stuff to be doing, as it relates pertaining to the business. So as soon as I end this live, I'm gonna get right back to that. But I wanted to do. I say, let me just go ahead and do a quick little pop-up show because I just wanted to really talk about this subject matter, and I didn't want to wait till tomorrow to do it. So, shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Few people, I don't expect a lot of people to pull up today, but like I say, this is just a quick pop-up. Shout out to Lita. Lita, what's going on, Lita? Lita, what's going on? Lita in this BI. Lita, what's going on with you? Waiting on everybody to roll in. I wait everybody to roll in before I really get into it. I wait everybody to roll in a little bit before I really hit the y'all share the live. This is gonna be a good one. I got some shit to say. Hold on, let me see where we at. I don't see the. Okay, I don't see the. Hold on. All right, cool. I had to refresh my screen. Shout out to Ali. Ali, what's going on? Shout out to Akila. Akila in this bitch. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Yamis, what's going on, Yamis? Say, yeah, I guess we're trying to say happy belated. Oh, okay. Yeah, salute to you, fam. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, man. I was sitting back, I talked to a lot of people. I talked to a lot of people on the phone and shit, Certain things we want to know what's going on. I may reach out to a few people. Some of them are executives. Some of them are just in the gyms, like in the gyms where a lot of your favorite fighters fight at. I stay in contact with a lot of these gyms. Robert Garcia Boxing Academy. That's how I know about the PED rumors that's going on about Kid Austin. You know what I mean? That's how I know about that. You know what I mean? Because brother reach out to me, like, man, a lot of these motherfuckers be on that juice. Gotta say allegedly, but a lot of these motherfuckers be on that juice. They don't be testing and stuff like that. And certain fighters, when they know they're gonna be tested, they sabotage certain fights, or it just be all kind of stuff. Be all kind of stuff going on about, bro. Like, this shit dirty. But anyways, there's a new day. There's a new day coming in here. Dirt is always going to be around. Anytime, anywhere, anytime there's politics, it's going to be like that. It is what it is. As I said before, I don't pledge allegiance to these guys because I don't have a close relationship with a lot of these people. Now, if I have a close relationship with you, that's different. Not necessarily from a pledge and allegiance standpoint, but if I have a close relationship with you, then you get more of the benefit of the doubt, and I would just call you and talk to you directly. Did you get what I'm saying? Because this shit ain't about no, like, we growing over here. Like, we still, we did, like, so far we did 600 new subscribers this month. Past 30 days, 600 new subscribers. And the other channel, we got over 1,740 subscribers. So we got 2 channels. So both channels are popping, doing well, doing okay. And you know, and it's kind of slow right now in boxing. As you can see, you can look all around different platforms. That's pretty much what it is. But however, I'm talking about on YouTube and stuff like that. You know, the rest of the shit is just fair game, you know. But but it's some shit that's really going on, and I don't, you know, shit that's going on, and what's new that's here, it's gonna be here for a while. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's because Turki Alashikh came in like a napalm bomb, and he disrupted the boxing market over here in America. Even though the American boxing scene was already hemorrhaging before Turki Alashikh, but nothing just happens just all by coincidence. Like there's a reason why his boss, who is the prime minister of Saudi Arabia, not prime minister, my bad, the prince. He's the crown prince of Saudi Arabia. That's Turki Alashikh's boss. They friends. They've been knowing each other a long time. And once the prince got elevated to being the prince, Turki, it is what it is somehow. I don't know what these situations like as related to how he got the job and stuff, but the reality of the situation is this. You know, he came in about 2 years ago, Turki Alashikh. It's been about 2 years, right? He jumped in the game about 2023, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around that time. About 2023, the beginning of 2023, something like that. Or maybe the tail end of 2022, I'm not sure. Right? Yeah, probably about 23. Now that I think about it, 23, I think 2023. And it's like, okay, and could I sit back and I think about a lot of shit. I'd be like, man, what made this motherfucker just the timing of it. And I think the average fan just be watching, because boxing, social media is like the days of our lives. Every day we tune in, irregardless of which platform you watch or which platform you watch, it's the same shit for the most part. Whether it's hip hop, you watch a hip hop blog post, whether you watch entertainment, it's all the same shit. That's how I look at it. I look at all of this stuff as the same. None of this stuff is different. Whether you watch Tasha K, whether you watch this channel, whether you watch Boston Boys, whether you watch The Breakfast Club, whether you watch Hassan Campbell, whether you watch Dr. Umar, the way my brain works and the way I internalize everything, I look at it as all the same. It's all the same. Because at the end of the day, people are people. People are people, right? That's how I look at it. People are people at the end of the day. And people speak different languages. So the way I relate it is this. Hold on. Let me see. The way I relate it. Hold on. I gotta let me shut this down right quick. I got some windows open I need to close. Close that one as well. Hold on. Close that one as well. All right, cool. Go ahead and turn that one off right there right quick. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. The way I internalize it, because it's all YouTube, it's all content. It's different. The only thing that's different is there are different niches within the same field, right? There's just different niches, but it's all politics. It's like politics, right? If you're a Democrat, I'm a Democrat. If you're a Republican, I'm a Republican. But it all falls under the bird of politics. It's all politics. Just you view your politics that way, and he view his politics this way. Me, I'm sitting right here, like you do know there's no difference between you and him. You do know that, right? I'm Morpheus. I'm Morpheus in the Matrix. I'm like, you do know that. Well, you motherfuckers sitting there arguing about this and that and yada yada yada. It really ain't no difference between y'all, right? Yeah, y'all might have some fundamental differences, and you may see things this way, and you may see things that way. But in reality, it all works all together in the grand scheme of things. But what I realize is that I'm so far ahead of the game from an intellectual standpoint. I realize that now. I'm embracing my greatness. Facts. I'm embracing my greatness. I realize that now. I'm like, oh, you know what? It just, I'm so far ahead of these motherfuckers that, you get what I'm saying? It's like, I gotta dumb it down. I gotta dumb it down just so they can catch on. You get what I'm saying? Because what's going on is there was cults going on when I came in boxing. I'm saying me when I came here. They had a cult going on. When I came in, it was the PBC cult. PBC had a strong cult when I came in. Oh my God. They were soft. It was a soft cult, but they talk so bad and so tough. They used to threaten people, say they're gonna do A, B, C, and say they're gonna do all kind of shit that have not been done yet. I've been doing this shit for 5 years. I have heard every threat known to man on YouTube. And I can promise you, the 5 years I've been doing this and the 4 years that I've been going to fights. The 4 years I've been going to fights, because I haven't went to any this year. Not one thing have happened. True. Not one. Shout out to Andy. Andy, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Andy, man. Shout out to Hector. Not one thing has happened. That's when I realized, I say, man, boxing, social media boxing is the safest space, the softest, the coochiest space. It's the safest space, because what makes it so safe is that all the tough talk, nothing never happens. Nobody do shit. Even with certain fighters. It's like sometimes, the way these fighters be fighting on Twitter, it's like shit. Sometimes the fight on Twitter is a lot better than the actual fight in the ring. True. I say shit, the way these niggas tweeting, you know what I mean? I'm like, shit, the way these niggas tweeting, shit, this shit better than the real fight. Oh, you heard what he said? God damn, that was a nice one there, but that nigga, he said something real slick. You get what I'm saying? So, but it's my job, whether the people wake up or want to believe it or not is irrelevant to me. Because as a wise man taught me, he taught me this, right? He said, brother, if I'm teaching an auditorium, this was a story that was told to me by my grandfather. He said, if I'm teaching an auditorium with 10,000 people and only one person is listening and picking up what I'm saying, he said, brother, don't be mad. He said, brother, that's the one I was teaching. So the story go like this here. It's the pupil and the minister. The pupil and the minister. So one day the minister was teaching in an auditorium with 10,000 people. And the minister's, one of his number one students, was sitting here watching and observing on post, looking around. And he noticed that a lot of the people wasn't paying attention. It was either talking to each other, they was looking to the left, looking to the right, but for something just seemed off. And then the pupil looked around and he saw some of the soldiers on stage, and they was on post and stuff, but it's just that, he didn't like what he saw then when the meeting was over with, and all the brothers get back together and everybody was just talking about different things, and he was the one that was in deep thought, pondering on the message, right? So one day the student went to the minister and he spoke to him, and he said, man, brother, brother minister, I just want to talk to you, my mind troubled, this and that. He said, what's going on, brother? He said, man, listen, man, I'm just sitting back. I be noticing, man, when you be, brother minister, when you be teaching and stuff, man, a lot of people, it appears to me, humbly, that a lot of people ain't paying attention, ain't watching. And it's like, it's a few people that's really intent and watching and observing everything you're saying. And and it seemed like they're grasping it, but majority of the people, it don't seem like they're getting it. And that's what he told them. He said, brother, if I'm teaching an auditorium with 10,000 people, and if there's only one person that's listening, brother, don't be upset. He said, brother, the one person that was listening, that's the one I was teaching. The other 9,000, the other 9,999, I wasn't teaching them. This message wasn't meant for them. If you can pick up what I'm putting down.
True.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Dale. Shout out what you say, what your name is? Deframing. I don't know how to pronounce your name. He said, I've been to fight parties where there's only one dude watching the fight. Exactly. Hold on. Hey, fam. You hit the nail right on the head. The only time they'll come around and watch and really, like if you go to a fight party, the only time they may come around and watch that fight is if the main event comes on. They're not even interested in the undercard because they don't know them dudes. The only people know those guys are the people who probably showed up to come watch them fight physically. Because a guy come out and then he gonna bring his girl. That's why you see a lot of women at boxing matches. It's because some people look at a boxing match as, okay, this is something that me and the family can go to. Let me go, get nice, get my old lady, get nice, and we go to a fight, and you and her lock arms and y'all go to a fight. That's why you see a lot of women at fights. You get what I'm saying? They be there with their man and all that stuff there and yada, 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 right? Yeah, but for the most part, yeah, I done been to fight parties, and the only time they'll lock in is when it's somebody else fight. Now, I can tell you this. When Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson, I was at the barbershop, and I gauge everything about the barbershop, because in this city, everything goes through the barbershop. In most urban cities, like if you want to find out what's going on in the city, go to the barbershop. The barbershop was Facebook before it was Facebook. See, y'all got Facebook. Well, Facebook came out about 20-some years ago, right? Facebook was really popping about in the 2000s. In the 2000s, it was popping. And hell, even in like 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, it was popping. I don't know if it's really more so popping now. YouTube is the king of all the contents. It's bigger than anything. Ain't nothing bigger than YouTube. Nothing. Ain't nothing bigger than YouTube. I don't give a fuck what it is. Instagram, Facebook, they ain't fucking with YouTube. Twitter, ain't fucking with YouTube. Ain't nothing bigger than YouTube. Nothing. You can listen. You can do the research on that. anyways, yeah. So what's going on? Let's break down what's going on. Let me read my opening monologue. Oscar De La Hoya's enemies are circling the wagon. Golden Boy, as a record label, staff, and as a crew, is done. Hold on, coach. What you mean by that? Oscar got 200. He got a net worth of $200 million. Yeah, that's what they say. It's not a lot of coke though, so I really don't know if he still got 200 million. But the truth on why Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions are done. I'm finna this shit gonna be very easy. It's very easy. I see a lot of. I was on Oscar De La Hoya's Instagram page. I see a lot of Golden Boy fans. Oh, they love them some Oscar. Oh, they love us. Oh, hey, listen, them Oscar De La Hoya fans. He got fans. Talking about the Golden Boy Promotions got fans, right? They in the chat. Oh, yes, Oscar. Yes, we love you so much, and all this stuff there, right? Yada yada yada. I'm like, man, but listen, that's a sinking ship over there, boy. Why you think Vergil trying to jump ship off that shit now? Hold on, just a week ago, it was all good. You said you was in love with him. What happened? 2 weeks ago. What happened? Time to tell y'all what happened. Oh, well, that's why I like to talk about what happened in the past. To let you know that there's nothing new under the sun. What happened in the past, this is what's going on right now. But this one here might be the nail in the coffin. In a recent video, Oscar De La Hoya stated that Vergil Ortiz's manager, Rick Mirigian, is interfering with the negotiations between Boots Ennis and Vergil Ortiz. That's called infighting. When you see your enemies fighting each other, you don't get in the way. When you see a group of niggas that you don't like fighting each other, you don't get in the way and say, yeah, I don't like him. I'm finna jump in it and help him whoop him. But wait a minute, I don't like him. I'm finna jump in it to help him whoop him. No, when two of your enemies are going at each other, when that house is divided and they fighting each other, you ain't never gotta try to go in there and try to disrupt anything and try to pit anybody against each other or to try to fight the whole house. When you see the house fighting itself, you just sit back and watch it. True. Yeah, I'm just sit back and watch this, dog. This shit nice. Get your popcorn. I'm finna get my popcorn. Watch all these fanboys and crash out. Be online with that fake outrage. Oscar Dela Hoya fucked up. I'm finna tell you where he fucked up at. That cocaine he's snorting is a hell of a drug.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Oscar got the best. Oscar says that he sent a legal letter to Rick Mirigian to stop interfering with the fight. A fight that neither one of them want. Let's not get it twisted. Neither one of them want it. However, I've seen this move from Oscar Dela Hoya before. Oscar has a history of his fighters suing him in the past. Oscar's behavior lately reminds me of his past behavior when he started acting strangely in the public. Oscar appears to be back on that scutter butter again. Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Oscar seemed to be back on that scutter butter again. It appears so. I say this behavior look familiar. Then I had to think back, before I was on YouTube, I had to think back, goddamn, when the last time I saw the nigga Oscar Dela Coca acting like this here. And then it reminded me, 2013, he fought Floyd 2013, I think. No, when he fought Floyd? 2007? I think he fought Floyd. Damn, when that was he fought Floyd? What year that was, Oscar? Well, the year he fought Floyd. Was it 2000? It wasn't 2013. It was 2007. It was about 2007. Yeah, I think so. 2007, 2008, somewhere around there. Anyway. But when he started this company, he started Golden Boy Promotions, right? He started that down. It's like, okay, cool. Started that. And when it was making the fights with Adrian, remember, Oscar had the Adrian Broner. He had Errol Spence. He had the Charlos. He had Thurman, Sean Porter, Robert Easter. He had a lot of fighters. 99% of PBC's fighters were managed by Al Hayman. Pretty much when they was over there with Golden Boy. Al was so smart how he did this shit. When PBC started, that was a Golden Boy roster. He took all this shit. Al took all this shit. So when you saw the video where Oscar said that, yeah, me and Eddie, Al Hayman have made up. Remember, I showed y'all last week. I said that ain't what you said last year, and I showed you the video where he said F Al Hayman. He said he's told a story about how Al Hayman stole his fighters and how people inside of his camp betrayed him and stole his fighters. And now that PBC is a sinking ship, they fell off. He just said that last year. So if last year you just said that the PBC, Al Hayman them stole your fighters, PBC is a sinking ship, and karma has caught up to them, this year you're saying we made up, we back together. So why are you teaming up with karma that's coming against the PBC, and the PBC is a sinking ship? Why would you team up with that? Do you want to know why? Because Golden Boy is a sinking ship too.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
True, true, true. These motherfuckers finna sync together. You notice the PBC only had 5 fights last year. 5. Golden Boy, that shit looking bad. Bro, when I say that shit looking bad over there, dog. Nigga, Canelo left you. You lost 200 fighters to Al Hayman. 11 years ago. Then Canelo left you, sued you. Then, you know, shit seemed like you was trying to stay afloat. Then bam, Turki Alashikh came in the game. Threw a napalm bomb and all this shit. Fucked up the American market in boxing. The old way of doing business is over with. Then Al Hayman lost their network deal with Showtime, Paramount Global, the same company that has given Zuffa Boxing hundreds of millions of dollars to show their boxing on their platform. Remember, they already had boxing. Paramount had boxing with Showtime. They had Showtime boxing. They folded Showtime boxing and said, we don't want to have nothing to do with boxing no more because they were losing money. So apparently, Zuffa Boxing business model allows the network to make money. Because our business model, we forming a league and we're not overpaying fighters. We're paying market value the way everybody can see a return. Well, the big time fighters ain't going over there. You're right, they're not going over there. But how many big time fighters there are in boxing? I'll wait. True, true, true. Name them. Name them. How many big time boxers are in boxing? Name them. Let's go. Let's name them. Your arguments, I know these niggas' arguments. Your arguments is so weak. Ain't nobody going over there. Who is nobody? Well, Tank ain't going over there. Oh, well, Tank going to jail, so we ain't got to worry about that. Has he turned himself in yet? They're not trying to pivot. Has Tank turned himself in yet? Is he still a fugitive on the run? Just asking. Okay, Tank ain't going. That's 1. Okay, Canelo ain't going over there. Okay, that's 2. Crawford ain't going over there. Yep, he retired. Let's see. Shakur ain't going over there. Okay, that's 4. Devin Haney ain't going over there. Okay, that's 5. Let's continue. Tio ain't going over there. Okay, that's 6. Let's continue. Let's see. We talking about over here in America. Who else? Ryan Garcia ain't going over there. Okay, that's 7. Please continue. Boots ain't going over there. Okay, that's 8. Please continue. Vergil Ortiz ain't going over there. Okay, that's 9. Please continue. See, nobody going over there. True, true, true. Fool, you do know that there are over 1,800 fighters. Matter of fact, we did this before. I'm still reading my opening monologue, but I'm jumping all over the place now. This is too easy. We did this before, but let's pull this up. I had to pull something up right quick. Now, let me finish reading my opening monologue before I jump to my next thing. Now, Oscar said that he sent the legal letter to Rick telling him to stop interfering with fights and all that shit there, right? So now, Oscar Dela Hoya behavior as of late reminds me of his past when he started acting very strangely in the public. Oscar appears to be back on that scutter butter again. If you don't know what scutter butter is, this what it is.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
You dig? Now, when you look at his clapback Thursdays, some of these clapback Thursdays, he's wearing thongs. He's wearing underwear that's showing the print of his privates in videos. Sometimes he's happy, sometimes he's not. But his behavior is very strange. That's because he's allegedly back on that good cocaine.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
You know, Oscar loved that. He loved that white girl. He loved that white girl. That patty cake. He loved it. You get what I'm saying? In 2015, Oscar De La Hoya was coked up out of his mind when Al Hayman, Richard Shaefer, who was the president of Golden Boy, Stephen Espinosa, who was Golden Boy's attorney, Tom Brown, who is still a promoter, Floyd Mayweather, and others plotted a scheme and took Golden Boy's fighters. Oscar De La Hoya ended up suing the PBC, and he lost that lawsuit. He lost his roster, and he lost the lawsuit. True. Say no to drugs, kids.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Now in 2026, Vergil Ortiz and Ryan Garcia are trying to get far away from the drug addict promoter, Oscar De La Hoya. Again, I don't give a fuck about all of these guys are Mexican Americans. That's Mexican American beef. Vergil Ortiz is the Mexican American. Ryan Garcia is a Mexican American, and Oscar De La Hoya is a Mexican American. That's in house. That ain't got nothing to do with me, baby boy. Whatever y'all. Again, I ain't on neither one of y'all side. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between y'all, baby boy. Y'all have at it. True. Now, I'm going to talk about it because I cover boxing. This is what I do. I cover boxing. So I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to give my take on it. The way I see it. I see all y'all, they over there fighting each other. Y'all continue to fight. I don't give a damn. I'm going to sit here, eat my popcorn, and watch the crash out. I'm going to watch the crash out. Sure enough is. They crashing out right now. They crashing out over there right now. You get what I'm saying? Now, Oscar has openly attacked Dana White and Turki Alashikh in public. Even though Oscar De La Hoya has done business with Turki Alashikh in the past, hell, he bought the Ring magazine, and then Oscar ended up selling Ring magazine to Turki Alashikh. He sold it. Heard he sold it for like $10 million, something like that. Shout out to Greg Hackett. What's going on, fam? You get what I'm saying? Turki Alashikh, you know, so he sold it to Turki Alashikh, right? So it really didn't make any sense to me. He's done business with Turki Alashikh in the past, and he wasn't happy with it. He wasn't happy with pretty much. I don't know what it was. Certain things that Oscar De La Hoya so-called supposed to be upset with, but he's done business with Turki Alashikh in the past, and we saw some of his fighters fighting on the card. And he wasn't happy with it. Why, you may ask? Turki pays Golden Boy fighters more money than Oscar pays them, therefore destroying his business model in the process. See, this one fucked up a lot of these promoters over here in America. Me personally, I love where boxing is going at right now. I love it. She said, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do regardless, right? But when I came on the scene, there was a lot of, as I said before, there was a lot of clicks, quotes when I came on the scene. With Turki Alashikh and Dana White, it's breaking up a lot of clicks and quotes because a lot of people, they pledge allegiance to the PBC. They pledge allegiance to Golden Boy. They pledge allegiance to Top Rank. Really, it was more PBC guys than anything when I came on the line. Because all them niggas was attacking me. I destroyed every last one of them. I have not lost a battle. Destroyed every last one of them. I folded YouTube channels, destroyed boxing communities. I am nothing to be fucked up with. I'm good. I swear to God I am. True. They got all the belts, undisputed. They over there right now on the floor. I even got the IBO. Only reason I ain't got the ring, Turki Alashikh hating on me. That's it. Ain't no friends on YouTube. Remember that. Ain't no friends. I ain't got no friends. Ain't no friends on YouTube. I seen niggas who was down with each other today, making videos, dissing each other tomorrow. So I understand it very well. You get what I'm saying? Don't get too high when they compliment you, and don't get too low when they start talking shit about you, because it's going to happen. True. Just don't think about Coach. I don't give a fuck. See, I know the game. I've been doing this shit too long. I know how it is. Anyways. Oscar is making powerful enemies. It's making some powerful enemies, right? And as I said before, even though Oscar De La Hoya has done bit with Turki Alashikh in the past, you know what I mean? I don't think that he was really happy with it, and I explained to you why. You know, Turki Alashikh is paying fighters Golden Boy fighters more money than Oscar does, have ever paid him. Therefore, it's destroying his business model. Because like once a fighter, let's say you getting a little bit of money, 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 and then you come box with Coach, and I pay you the big money, 3 and 4 and 5 times more than what you ever made. You gonna be looking like shit. Well, goddamn. When he paid me this for this, but when I go back over there, my promoter paying me peanuts. And they're not really paying you peanuts. It's just that Turki Alashikh is paying fighters more than what they should get paid. What do I mean by that? No, fighters see this what like the disconnect between the fan of a certain fighter and the business model. See, business work like this here. When you put $1 in it, you expect to get 2 back. That's how business work. Business don't work like I put $1 in it and I lose $5. See, that's boxing, right? What Turki Alashikh did, he put a lot of money in it, but he lost. Like, listen, I'm gonna pay this dude this amount, but he ain't saying that they haven't turned the profit on nothing yet. Nah, I ain't crying for him. Fuck it. Them Arabs over there, they got oil money. But what I realized, there's a strategy, there's a method to their madness. What they did was they have effectively put the American promotional business companies out of business by doing that. I was talking to an executive at Top Rank. I'm gonna tell you what I was talking about. Y'all know who this executive is, but I'm not gonna mention his name because this conversation was off record. So I saw him in LA, right? When Crawford fought Marjamov. I saw him in LA. And I said, man, I saw Jared Miller. I saw Jared Anderson get knocked out by Martin Bacoli. And I was like, man, I was talking to him, I said, man, why y'all let we at this dinner. I said, man, why y'all let goddamn Jared Anderson fight Martin Bacoli, man? Like, that was a bad stylistic matchup. Why y'all let that happen? He said, man, we didn't have a choice. I said, what you mean? He said, man, Turki Alashikh made a deal with him. I said, well, how can Turki Alashikh make a deal with your fighter and he signed the Top Rank? He said, well, the way Turki Alashikh works is this. He reaches out to the fighter. And he says, hey, I got this guy we want to match you up with. I'm going to pay you this amount. We're aware that you made such your last fight. I'm going to pay you more than what you ever made, yada, yada, yada. Guess who you going to fight? Will you accept the terms? Once the fighter accept the terms, that's it. Then he say, Turki, when he talked to us, he let us know, look, man, I'm putting this Riyadh season card together. I want Jared to fight this guy. I want Ryan to fight this guy. I want this to fight that. You get what I'm saying? This how much I'm paying him. You gonna get way more money from a percentage standpoint. Everybody happy. Even though that promoter know it's a bad stylistic matchup, but they not turning down. They don't want to turn the money down that they're gonna make. So that's what he told me. So I said, well, why y'all ain't sue him? He said, man, sue him. Sue him for what? He said, these people got more money than all of us combined together. So the way he explained it to me, they couldn't sue because he's too powerful. And they got too much money. And they looking at the long game. That's what he told me. I ain't gonna say who it was. True. I ain't gonna say who it was. That's what he told me. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, he said, yeah, man, he make that deal. Yeah, man, shit, the motherfucker fall in line. Fall in line. Get out, you know what I mean? Get out and lay down. You get what I'm saying? So, but as I said before, you get what I'm saying? Now, Turki pays Golden Boy fighters more money than Oscar does, therefore destroying his business model in the process. Oscar is making powerful enemies who have more money than him. He talks shit about Turki Alashikh. This guy got way more money than you. You talking shit about Dana White and Zuffa boxing, but he got way more money than you. His backing. See, it's not necessarily the individual you got to worry about. You got to worry about who's backing them. And you got to understand, these motherfuckers are cornering the market. Your arm's too short, baby boy. Y'all, Oscar, you got a net worth of $200 million, but that's your personal net worth. How much of your personal net worth are you using to fund your boxing, to fund Golden Boy Promotions? You just lost your deal with DAZN. Vergil Ortiz lawsuit just exposed that. According to your fighter, Vergil Ortiz, who's suing you, his lawsuit says that as long as we stay with you and something of the sort tied to the DAZN deal. Once you lose that deal and you don't have a network, that makes our contract null and void. You ain't even got a network no more, fam. You in the same boat as top ranking PBC. PBC with Amazon, but that just for distribution purposes. Amazon, they gave them a dime, no budget at all. PBC got to pay them to show their fights on there. We just want to use your platform to show our fighters. Okay, cool. Put it on pay-per-view. Okay, cool. But Jeff Bezos ain't getting this nigga Al Hayman no money. Like how Showtime was. That's over with. That's over with in America, bro. It ain't but one platform that got a American network backing them, that's giving them a budget, and that's that shit TKO Zuffa boxing shit. True. That should tell you everything you need to know. These people playing the long game. And I remember something Turki Alashikh said. He said any fighter that turns down the opportunity to get on Riyadh season card, he said, I promise you, they'll be begging to come. They'll be begging to get on my cards in the future. He said that when Teofimo was talking all that racist shit and saying F Turkey, this and that. Guess what? Guess what Teofimo fighting at right now? True. Guess what Teofimo fighting at right now? Anyways, and I'm gonna tell you something I do too. I talk to a lot of local promoters, regional promoters. I talk to promoters in Arkansas. I talk to promoters in DC, like the number one regional promoter in that area. Like I know the top guy over there in DC. I got his number right here. Every time he do a fight, the venue sell out. And the fighters that he put on his cards sell tickets. See, a lot of times you know what's going on. You see what's going on when you start looking at them little regional promoters. Pro Box doing their thing. Pro Box got their niche. They don't cut their little piece out in the market. They ain't paying a lot of money on Pro Box. I know fighters who fought over there. They don't pay a lot of money, but the trade-off is we giving you the platform where people can see you and show, and so you can build your name, your notoriety and brand. See, that'd be the trade-off. I know people who fight over there at Pro Box. They don't get a whole lot of money, but but you want to be seen. Every fighter want to be seen. You don't want to be fighting nowhere. Ain't nobody seeing you. You get what I'm saying? So but you get what I'm saying? Either way it go. But as I said before, Oscar is making powerful enemies, and these enemies have way more money than him. On September 29, 2025, it was announced that Zuffa Boxing had signed a media rights agreement with Paramount Skydance. The deal is for their events to air on Paramount Plus streaming services. Who is Paramount Plus? Paramount Plus, Paramount Global, better known as Paramount Global, think it as well. They are the ones who own Showtime. Remember they used to show boxing on Showtime? Who shut that down? Paramount. Looks like they shut it down in 2023. The last fight that Showtime boxing showed, I think was November 2023. November, December. 2024, they was gone. Vamoose, bye-bye. Stephen Espinosa was let go. We holler. 2 years later, they jumped right back in the game with a whole new outfit. Why is that? True. Shout out to Keisha. Shout out to Tegra. Shout out to Tila. Shout out to Akila. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Shout out to Miss Connie. Shout out to Schoolo. Shout out to the Boxing Don. Yeah. 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 You get what I'm saying? See, these networks, these promotional companies were being floated by the networks. We're able to do fights because we're getting money from this place in order to fund our business. Once you cut the funding is the lifeblood of any business. Now you got to use your own money. What you mean I got to use my own money? Yeah, you got to use your own money now, baby boy. But my fighter want to get paid big money. I ain't paying them that. We ain't paying them that neither. So I don't know what it is. Man, when my fighter tripping, I don't know what to tell you, baby boy. Shit, you know, you got a net worth of $200 million, Oscar. Yeah, but that's my money. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, fam. True. I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, as I said before, now this deal that the Zuffa Boxing have with Paramount, Skydance, this deal is for their events to air on Paramount Plus streaming service with selected events to be simulcasted on CBS. So you could be watching CBS and you may see a certain boxing event that's going to be on there. Now, where am I going with this? I'm finna tell you. Because some people say, well, man, ain't nobody going over there. And then when you say ain't nobody going over there, what did we do early in this program? What did we do early in here? I say, name the fighters you said they ain't gonna go over there. And you named all the big fighters. And how many big fighter names we came up with? About 9. I'm talking about over here in America. It really ain't 9, but I'm just throwing that out there just to make everybody happy for argument's sake. I give you 10. You want to say 10? How many you want to say? Fuck it, I give you 15 just to make you happy. And 15, that's a lot. Oh, these niggas are so dumb. So I just looked up over here. Y'all can't see it. Looked up, I got a friend named Google. And I got another friend named AI, not Allen Iverson. But I got a friend named Google and a friend named AI. I said, let me just type some simple shit and then look at the sources where they pull this information from. So now, it says, I asked how many professional boxers there are in America. It said while the exact numbers fluctuate, recent figures from late 2025 suggest that the United States has around 3,400 to 3,600 active, licensed professional boxers, though California hosts most of the events and talent, with Mexico leading globally in those total numbers. So if your argument is, ain't nobody going over there because I'm so used to the conventional ways of doing stuff, and I'm waiting on the PBC and Golden Boy and Top Rank. We used to, I'm waiting on that. That's still the biggest game in town and all that stuff there. I'm like, well, if it's okay, how many big time superstar fighters Top Rank have? Let's look at that. How many big time superstar fighters PBC have? Let's look at that. Hell, the Charlos ain't fought in like what, 2, 3, 4 years? 3 years? The big name fighters you talking about, these niggas ain't fighting. It's over with for them. That's over. Inactivity is a death sentence to a fighter. And if you've been going 2, 3 years, you can forget it. So when they come back, they ain't got to worry about getting that big Turki Alashikh money. Nah, nigga, you got to work your way back up through the race or something, man. You know, I got a big name in boxing. You had a big name. You been gone 2, 3 years, baby boy. It's over with. You ain't coming back after no 2, 3 year layoff getting no $20 million or $10 million. Where they do that at? Who gonna get that to you? Al Hayman ain't giving it to you. Bob Arum ain't giving it to you. Oscar Dela Hoya ain't giving it to you. Where you getting it from? So you out of the picture. Some of them big name fighters y'all talking about, some of them you got to remove off the chessboard. They out of the picture. It ain't but one Canelo. Who Canelo with? Turki Alashikh. Ain't but one Crawford. He retired. Ain't but one Tank Davis. He on the run. So you got one fighter, Oscar. You got one fighter, superstar fighter. Y'all like to talk about superstar fighter Canelo. He with the plug. Terrence Crawford retired, working with the plug. Tank Davis on the run from the popo. The Charlos still talking about lions only, but they ain't fought in 3 years. Your biggest superstar right now was what? Roland Romero? Boots? Vergil Ortiz? Teofimo Lopez? Devin Haney? Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, and Shakur. Guess who they with? They with the plug. When Devin Haney come back to fight again, guess who he want to fight with? The plug. Because your American promoters can't pay them the type of money that Turki Alashikh can pay him. He fucked up the market. It's like, I used to be in the street, right? It's like being in the street and you got good coke. Let's say I sell bricks. Feds, y'all listening to this? I know y'all listen to social media. I am not a drug dealer. I'm not selling drugs. I'm just painting. I'm using a scenario. I'm telling the story to paint an analogy on something. So I want y'all kicking my door and talking about the nigga just admitted he's selling keys. Let's go get him. I ain't selling nothing. That's a disclaimer. Disclaimer to YouTube too. But let's say I'm in the street, I'm selling bricks. I remember back in the day, I want to say 88, birds was going for $13.5. You can get a bird for $13.5. But let's say inflation done went up. Over the time, niggas selling bricks for like 20, you can get a brick for 20 grand, 25 or 23. I don't know what they're going for because I ain't in the loop like that, right? You know what I mean? But then I come in and say, look here, man, I got better bricks. You got better bricks? Yes. You can drop one of mine and it'll come back two. I can drop one, it'll come back two? Yes. How much is for? $13.5. True. $13.5? Prices ain't been that low since the 80s. $13.5. Then he get a taste of that. And then he got to go back to his promoter, his other plug, and the other plug talking about 25 a key. And it ain't coming back. It ain't locking up like it's supposed to. So wait, let me get this straight. This shit ain't locking up like it's supposed to, and it ain't coming back like the other one. And you want me to go back to this? Well, I just got paid that. But listen, Turki Alashikh is the exception to the rule. He's overpaying fighters because he ain't making that money back on these niggas. These niggas ain't no superstar like that. They known, but they ain't no draw like that. Because the type of money that they want, you better be selling out football stadiums. The type of money you want. Or you better be selling high tickets. Your tickets better be $750 or $5,000 a ticket, for the lower bowl, and $2,000 and $3,000 tickets. Nigga, your ticket's $50. You a $50, $75 ticket ass nigga. How about you want $10 million? True. Nigga, you's a Five Alive ass nigga. Oh, you's a Juicy Juice ass nigga. Nigga, you talking about you want 10 mil. I'm putting my life on the line by choice. Bruh, it's one thing that pissed me off with some of these fighters. I body these niggas on this shit. Anytime I hear a fighter say some sucker ass shit like this here, I put my life on the line for y'all entertainment. Nigga, you chose to put your life on the line, nigga. You could have been a fireman. You could have been a UPS delivery driver. You could have worked for Amazon. You been bossing since you was a kid for free because you wanted to do that shit. Ain't nobody make you do that, nigga. And you box as an amateur for free with the hopes of being good enough to turn pro so you can make you some money. So once you turn pro, you ain't fighting for nobody entertainment. You fighting because you trying to make money to take care of your family. That's your livelihood. You go to work, you fight in the ring, you get paid. Just like somebody go to work, drive a truck, and get paid. You doing the same thing. That's what you do for a living. So don't tell me you did it for my entertainment. Nigga, you ain't did shit for no entertainment. You fighting niggas because you want to make money to take care of your family. Because you don't know how to do nothing else. Because if you knew how to do something, if you knew how to do something else, you would be doing it. You don't know how to do nothing else. Just like that dude who driving that truck, he don't know how to do nothing else. Or just like that woman who work in the hospital that's a nurse, she don't know how to do nothing else. You are doing what you know how to do. Feel sorry for you, nigga, because I'm putting my life on the line. And nigga, stop doing it. Don't voluntarily do some shit, then try to find some sympathy from me, nigga. You chose to do that. Shit. Yeah, I trying to hear that old pussy ass shit. Nigga, cry me a river, nigga. Anyways. Now, this particular deal with Paramount and Zuffa Boxing, this deal is pretty much streaming on all 8 different platforms, right? Zuffa Boxing's first event under Paramount Skydance partnership, I think that's coming up January 23rd. And they're going to have it at the UFC Apex Center. Apex in Las Vegas. They're going to have it there, right? The UFC secured a $7.7 billion deal with Paramount last year. And now they have TV rights here in America for Zuffa Boxing. Without TV rights, how will Golden Boy fighters be seen? They got TV rights. Nigga, you fighting, bro. There's a dude right now fighting at the liquor store. He wish he had an opportunity to fight on the platform where people can see him. When I tell you, y'all go to telling me about these dudes superstars, and I go to tell y'all, look, man, there's more people know me than know this nigga who you saying a superstar. I don't be lying. True. Nigga superstar on the YouTube channel. Yeah, he a superstar, on YouTube. Walk down the street, ain't nobody stopping this nigga. Now, you go to a boxing event, yeah, they know you there, but do they know you outside of the boxing event? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyways. Now, as of today, Top Rank, PBC, and Golden Boy Promotions don't have TV rights. But Zuffa Boxing does. And PBC got an independent distribution deal with Amazon, but that's it. Independent distribution doesn't entail any money. They only did 5 show fights last year, and that shit. See how they doing press conferences. They press conferences be Zoom call. Yeah, dog, you gotta sit up. Yeah, I gotta sit up. Nigga, this the press conference. Yeah, this the press conference now. You see what I'm saying? So what I do name? What I do on Jeff Bezos ain't get out no money. Nigga, I ain't getting you no money, nigga. You done ran through 11, 12 networks, nigga. You owe people, you owe them people, you owe them $1 billion, man. Motherfucker, you got lawsuits left and right. I ain't getting you no money. Now you want to pay me to show your fights? Yeah, we can do that. Pay me a couple dollars. You can show the fight, put it on pay-per-view, and however you want to do it, baby boy. But if you think you gonna get any of my money, nigga, please. That shit ain't gonna happen. That's over with. You had a good run, though. Anyways, as I said before, the UFC secured $7.7 billion in that Paramount deal last year, and now they got TV rights. As of today, there's 3 American promotional companies who don't have TV rights. American fighters, you get what I'm saying? If you're an American fighter, how do you plan on being seen in the public, by the public? Oscar has done such a great job in destroying his brand, Golden Boy Promotions, that fighters like Vergil Ortiz and Ryan Garcia want to get far away from him. Which promoter do you know that act like Oscar De La Hoya? Clapback Thursdays, he's wearing thongs. He's making mockery of everybody, and that's fine. Me personally, I like it. It's funny. But it make you look bad. It's like, damn, this is a coked out. And you could tell he back on coke. You could tell. I say, he got that look in his eyes. When them eyes go to looking glossy, and when he go to looking like this, yes, come on, let's go. Yeah, Vergil, we got Vergil. And Ryan Garcia, I just closed a mega deal. Listen, clapback Thursdays. Well, I tell nothing but the facts. Who got them? Okay, yeah, I tell nothing but the facts. Okay, guys, Vergil Ortiz and his team are suing me. They have been sadly misinformed. You know what I mean? They don't understand. Hold on, guys. Damn. Whew. Oscar, why your eyes looking wide? What do you mean looking wide? I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy. True. I said, yeah, he back on it. He back on it, boy. He back on it. He back playing them dildos again. Yeah, he back on it, boy. He back on it. You got other Mexican Americans suing you. What y'all say? Oh man, you don't never see other nationality and races beefing with each other the way black people do. We the only one that do that. Shitting me. True. Nigga, you better open your eyes and look. Stop trying to find shit to fit your racial narrative. Every nationality and on the planet go through issues. Believe that. In the public. You got ratchets everywhere. You dig? Anyways, now, as I said before, with this Zuffa boxing thing, working with Paramount Global, Golden Boy Promoters, pretty much Golden Boy Promotions are in essence done. They done. Because you're beefing with Turki Alashikh and you're beefing with Dana White. Your arm's too short to box with them. They're like, the shit don't make no sense. It's dumb. Just like the PBC in Top Rank, right? From what I'm hearing, Oscar's enemies are circling the wagon on what's left of Golden Boy. Don't be surprised if you see more fighters start leaving Golden Boy for greener pastures. Why do you think Oscar De La Hoya has been acting so strange and erratically as of late? Today's show is sponsored by Foster's Barbershop. If you're in the city of Tampa, download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY. Foster's Barbershop is located at the address below, 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. Foster's Barbershop, let them know that Coach Malachi sent you. You will receive a 10% discount. Let's give our sponsor a round of applause. I talk the way I talk because I ain't in bed with none of these motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about Golden Boy or PBC or you know what I mean, or whoever. I don't give a damn who it is. I ain't making money for these motherfuckers. So I'm true independent media. I say the fuck on my mind. I don't give a damn. I make my own money. You hear what I'm saying? See, when you independent of a motherfucker, you can say what you want to say. Whether that be a fighter or whoever. I don't give a damn. We the shit over here. At the end of the day, the only thing keeping boxing alive is us. When I say alive, I ain't talking about globally. I'm talking about just over here in America. Boxing is alive in America. I like what's going on myself. I like what's going on. I like it myself. Shout out to Mr. T. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He say Jeep Davis is still currently on the run. My sources say his big wheel broke down, but it's still a toy SUV currently on low speed. Shout out to Big Hearn. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 super chat. What it say, fam? He say, which promoter putting on Usyk versus Wilder? Hey, I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. Hey, you know what? Hey, Big Herm, they might need to come over here to Nick Sack Promotions. Shout out to Boston guy, Boston boy. He say Zuffa got J.O. Pataya and Usyk split with Turkey. Yeah, y'all ought to know that, but Usyk split with Turkey. It don't matter. I mean, Alexander Usyk is a great fighter, but he don't move the needle. Be honest with you. Usyk ain't split with Turkey because of no money. You can believe that. He made the most money he's ever made has been with Turki Alashikh. But he probably like, you got to look at it like this. He probably like, look, man, well, I don't beat all the guys that Turki would probably be willing to put the money up for. So I hear he's trying to fight Wilder now. So let him fight Wilder, and he'll probably retire for Wilder. And I understand why Usyk want to fight Wilder, because he wants to clean out all of the guys who's supposed to been the top heavyweights of this era. He cleaned out Tyson Fury twice, made it a little easy. He cleaned out Anthony Joshua twice, made it a little easy. Beat Dane Dubois twice, made it a little easy. And he just, Wilder is just the cherry on top, the bomb squad. To this day. Let me just going over here, man. Whoop, you know what I mean? Wilder, we seen Wilder last fight. Wilder throwing the right hand like this here. He throwing a chopping right hand. He's still doing that. And I'm like, man, Usyk gonna kill this boy. True. This boy don't stand a chance, man. Usyk, man. Boy, Usyk gonna do this boy something dirty, boy. Lord have mercy. See, I'm sitting here looking, right? I'm sitting here looking, and I'm like, if you a fighter with GOAT, now this is Oscar De La Hoya's. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at this shit right here. Like, how can you be a promoter, and how can you be a fighter on the promotion of the company, and your promoter act like this? Look at this dude. Like, he's destroyed. Like, look at this here.
All right, what's up, guys? As promised, a big announcement today. Ryan Garcia versus Barrios is finalized. It will happen February 21st in Las Vegas. And as you already know, Benavidez versus Zurdo is also set for Cinco de Mayo weekend here in Las Vegas.
He looked like he was crying. Look at his eyes. He looked like he was crying. He looked like he was crying. Lord have mercy.
Vegas. That will be an absolute banger. Now, all that's left to be sorted out for the first quarter of 26 is who Vergil's next opponent will be. I said 3 days ago that I'll sign immediately for a 60-40 fight with boots with 5% to the winner, which is fucking crazy generous.
Man, this man high, man. Look at this man's eyes, man. Look at this man's eyes. This man high.
Considering Vergil Ortiz has the better resume. Boots is interchangeable with Fundora and Errol Spence. He needs...
Yeah, this dude, what did he say? He said Usyk don't want to fight Atuma, Caballero, and Waterley. I mean, Usyk ain't scared none of those dudes. Atama, Caballero, and Waterley, them dudes ain't fucking with Usyk. He ain't scared of them dudes. Them dudes ain't nobody.
This fight with Vergil far more than we do. But I'm willing to make the fight. I'm willing to make the fight. Let's do this.
Yeah, man, this man.
All right, what's up, guys? As promised, a big announcement.
This the video where he said when him and Al made back up, they made back in love again and shit. This man.
Hey, guys, we have a fight here in Palm Desert tonight, but I wanted to update you because I only speak the facts.
All right, soon as he say, I only speak the facts, he lying. He started off lying. There's no such thing as a cokehead, a drug addict speaking facts. No such thing.
Which smokes the lies out and irritates others who are not telling the truth. So yesterday we sent a legal letter over to Vergil's manager, Rick Mirigian, demanding he stops interfering with the Boots Vergil negotiations.
Bro, see all this infighting? I mean, I'm hearing crying Ryan, the racist Ryan Garcia leaving after this next fight. His contract is up. And Vergil suing to get off. Like the Titanic is, did you get what I'm saying? Like, come on. Bro, like this a bad look, bro. This a bad look. I mean, I don't feel sorry for Oscar. I don't give a fuck. He can OD on coke for all I care. I can give two fucks. I ain't going to the nigga funeral.
And of course, this morning we wake up and here's a lawsuit from Vergil Ortiz claiming he wants out of his Golden Boy contract. I mean, this is the same Vergil who told Ring Magazine, 2 months ago, that he couldn't be happier at Golden Boy.
I ain't gonna. I like seeing this shit. I like seeing Vergil suing Oscar. I like seeing Oscar crash out. Oh, look here, man. This man is coked out, man. Look at this here, man. And look at that. He got that old feminine look on his face. Look, he back cross dressing again. Look at him. That's what happened when you got so much money. He don't know what to do with it. Yeah, this man here, he back on it, bro. I know that look, bro. Y'all got to see. Y'all got to go back and look at them old videos. Y'all go back and look at them old videos. You know what to look for. You know what to look for. Bro, look here, man. Like, look, this is Oscar with his coked out girlfriend.
Magdalena.
She coked out. He paid to get her whole body done.
I am Osvaldo. I am the biggest lab grown diamond producer in the world.
Man, this man.
No es fun anymore. Not having
You see what I'm saying? Come on, fam, bro. Like, look at this. Bro, like, this your promoter? This the guy you trusting to try to deliver the Vergil Ortiz and Boost fight? This your promoter? I mean, it's bad enough they are the fighting them, they ducking. It's bad enough they ducking. But this your promoter, fam? It's over with. That Golden Boy stuff over. It's over. It's done. You can stick a fork in it. And then you beefing with two of the most powerful. Well, really one. Now you beefing with two of the most powerful people in your sport. That have network deals. Turki Alashikh own the Saudis own 13% of the zone. You just lost that deal. And then the dudes who own Zuffa Boxing, they just got a network deal through Paramount, the biggest American media conglomerate in North America, maybe one of the biggest in the world. You beefing with them? And then you trying to save your fighters? How? Like, come on, fam. Hey, Lisa. Shout out to Lisa Bell. Lisa, it's over with. It's over with. Listen, he back on it. He back on it. Those are the facts.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Hey, shout out to Country. Hey, Country, he back on it. He back on that scutter butter. He back on it. He back on it. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. All jokes aside, I wouldn't be surprised if one day TMZ report, because, like these celebrities like this, there's always some tragic stuff that happened to them. TMZ report, Oscar Dela Hoya, like, it's hard, congested or burst or something like that. And, he's a drug addict. I think that's obvious. You get what I'm saying? Allegedly. Well, he came out and admitted in the past that he was strung out on coke. So he came out and admitted that. Said that on Shannon Sharp show. You know what I mean? So he's back acting like he used to when he lost his fighter. That's how he was acting. He's back acting like that again. I said, yeah, he back on it, bro. He back on it. He back on it, fam. Shout out to Big Herm. He say, Coach, you speak on no jumper host boxing now? No jumper host boxing? Nah, I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't know nothing about who was no jumper host. Who was that? Hey, what did it say, Jazz? He say Oscar is the last solitary rat. Hey, Jazz, say, hold on, Jazz, I got you. Jazz, I got you. Oh, you talking about Adam 22? Yeah, Adam 22 fighting on there? Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't know nothing about that. Yeah, I don't really fuck with him like that. That channel there, that's that channel that's that channel White 100 be on all the time, right? Out of that no jumper shit. Yeah, that shit messy over there, boy. That like I was going to get in that lane. My channel, I was going to direct my channel to that lane as well before I started doing the boxing. I was going to go in that lane as well. But that lane's so messy, dog. Like, it just be two niggas going on with these platforms, snitching on each other. They going to jail, doing time. Niggas getting shot. Bro, it's just like, that lane right there is just, that shit too messy. That shit too messy. Like, I don't want to have nothing to do with that. I don't want to have nothing to do with that. Whack 100 know everything about what's going on with everybody. And I'm like, how you know all this stuff? I be in LA, bro. Like, dudes don't like Whack 100 out there. Like the dudes I know, I know Bloods off of Denver Lane and stuff. I'm talking about OGs, talking about niggas who put in work. I know these dudes, talk to them. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, man, like, dude, what kind of pyro you supposed to be? You talking about you pyro. See, all it's all show. It's all, I told y'all, the social media shit, this shit all show. Don't believe none of this shit. This shit is all show. It's just all, like the topic that's hot, everybody talking about Corey Holcomb and Anton Day, nigga name Anton. But a lot of times on these shows, people be running plays, like some of this shit be fake. Like a lot of shit y'all be thinking be real, it be fake, dog. Like these niggas this shit be premeditated, crash outs and running plays. It's all to get the likes and the views and that's all this shit is, dog. Like y'all, like I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. I do this shit. I know the inner workings of it. Cause I'm involved, I'm in it. I know the inner workings of it. I'm telling you. I know a lot of these dudes. I know my main man, Big Ant, out there in Houston, man. Shout out to Urban Politicians TV, man. Must love the Big Ant. Love the work he doing. Now Big Ant a real one. He a real one. My main man out of Dallas on Boss Talk Radio. Him and Miss Jamaica, E. Shout out to E. Out there, Boss Talk Radio. I know these dudes. Good dude. E a good dude. Doing great numbers. Him and Ayatollah Marv. I got my Ayatollah Marv number right here. All them old niggas. Melvin Farmer. I know all them cats. A lot of your big platforms. Shout out to MREC TV. Shout out to MREC. MREC cool as hell, man. I know MREC. I talked to him too. Right. I know a lot of these big platforms. What's my main man name? Doggy Diamonds. Good guy. Doggy Diamonds a good dude, man. I know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to get involved. I don't want to get in that lane, dog. Oh, I don't want to get in that lane, dog. Like, yeah, I don't want to get in that lane, dog. I was like, man, bro, like, I mean, I'll take off in that lane, but that shit too messy, dog. That shit too messy for me. That shit too messy for me. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying for me, that shit just, like, that's some real, that shit, like that's some real Love and Hip Hop Atlanta type shit. Love and Hip Hop, you know what I mean? Like that. Motherfucker go on Vlad TV. Like I remember one time my main man Rick went on Vlad. He was like, man, coach, man, I'm finna go on Vlad, man. You want to come up here with me? I was like, nah. I would have went with him. Because I think Vlad in New York. I would have went with him, but I wasn't gonna sit up there. Nah. Niggas be confessing sins, cases. Listen, unsolved crimes. The police forgot about. They forgot all about these crimes. Niggas be going up there. Yeah, dog. I remember that time, dog. Hey. So. They were saying, Woody. They were saying that, you was the guy who did the drive-by on Young Thugs. Lil Wayne had a tour bus, and they said you was the guy that did the drive-by and shot it up. When his girl ended up getting shot in the leg. Is that true? Like, Vlad asked a nigga a question. Is that true? As Adam 22, same thing. Dude just be volunteering information. Yeah, true. It is. Yeah. Well, see, what happened was I had a black and chrome 6 or 9 milli, right, with a switch on it, right. So I pull out the blinky, right. I pulled the blinky out. You see what I'm saying? And it was like 12:35 in the afternoon on Pennsylvania Avenue. In Montel Griffin Road, Pennsylvania and Montel Griffin Road. Yeah, I heard that. They said you had on an all brown outfit with some brown Timberlands, and the police still haven't solved that crime yet. But you're the one that did it, right? Yeah, I'm the one that did that. Hey, Mason. These dudes be going on Adam 22, going on Vlad TV. Look at the dude who arrested for murdering Tupac, Keefe D. This man, bro, you got away scot-free. All you had to do was keep your mouth closed. All you had to do was keep your mouth closed. You going on there, yeah, see, you know, yeah, no, yeah, you see what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, Vlad? Yeah, Keefe D. So what did you do with the gun? Oh, man, well, we buried the gun. I buried the gun in my backyard. You know what I mean? Like, see, there's a small tree, palm tree in my backyard, right? And see, like, 3 feet to the right of the palm tree, I dug a deep hole about 9 feet. It took me and my homies. Me and my homies did it, right? My homie Bun Bun and Gun Gun. Bun Bun and Gun Gun. They still alive right now, Bun Bun. Their real name. Then he gonna tell the nigga the real name. Then police come. Man, that fucked up, dog. Man, motherfucker locked me up, dog. Damn, they locked me up, dog. Damn, boy, I'm like, how they got me, man. Niggas be snitching, dog. Niggas be snitching. They still ain't figured out how they getting busted. True. Shout out to Big Herm. He say, Coach, Keyshawn crashing out on Bomac. He drinking. Who was when is he crashing out on Bomac? Where he crashing out on him at? I haven't seen it. He say, cool boy, if you do, you'll be going to the feds. Yeah, man. Cool boy, he say, Vlad Feds TV. I mean, all the social media is feds, if to be fair. Like YouTube, all this shit is controlled by law enforcement. Yeah, for the most part, like from whether it's YouTube, whether it's just all of the social media platforms for the most part, you know. At least that's, you know, I don't have any like proof of it. I don't have any proofs to say that I was talking to people on these different social media platforms and they told me that they are all a part. No, I ain't got nobody said that, but I'm just my personal observation. Just me observing it. I'm like, yeah, all this stuff is the yeah, you know. All this stuff is, you know, you get what I'm saying? It's the same, you know, same thing. I dropped the phone line. Once we get what we got over 258 people. Once we get to 200 likes, I'll drop the phone lines. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying? So like, you know, all this shit. That's why, you know, all this shit the same thing, man. He say Keyshawn moving like a real clown. Oh, what he doing? Y'all say he crashing out? Then I see this other content creator, Carissa Shields, calling this other content creator show, pretending to be somebody else. Everybody know your voice. I'm like, man, everybody crashing out, fam. Carissa crashing out, Keyshawn crashing out, Oscar crashing out. Shit, Canelo fans don't crash out. They don't disappear. Tank fans don't disappear. I'm like, damn, boy. Like all these different fan bases disappear. It's over. I'm like, yeah, ain't nobody, but all these niggas don't disappear. All the weirdos. We got to get rid of the weirdos. See, what we got to do, this we got to do. We got to get rid of all of the weirdos and start over from scratch. I look at what's going on with Zuffa boxing is starting over from scratch. Because there was a lot of weirdos on here when I came on. When I came on, I'm trying to tell you, bro, they was sending me gun emojis, demon face emojis. Y'all know, man, I'm the best, pound for pound, you know, undisputed, the champion. I got the IBO and everything. I got all the belts right there. I'm looking at it to my left right there. You get what I'm saying? We ain't duck no smoke, never. Never. We ain't never duck no smoke consistently. You know, dropping phone lines and, you know, yeah, this shit right here, man. I seen that, man. I'm like, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, this is. Hold on, let me see what this is. I'm looking at Zuffa boxing. Yeah. Shout out to Akila. What's going on? Miss Connie, what the lick read? He said, Keefe D, I was in the car and passed the gun. Yeah, I was in the car, Pat. The police. What if somebody said big you? Listen, we gotta call big you, big dummy. We gotta call big you, big dummy. Fam. See, this would have happened. See, a criminal the person that have the mindset of a criminal, they will never change. Now you got people who have committed crimes, but that don't make you a criminal. A criminal is a mentality. I'm finna break down. Like you can catch a crime, go to jail, do some time, but that doesn't make you a criminal. You did a crime, you fucked up, you committed a criminal act, you paid your debt to society, and now you're walking on a straight and narrow. Now, of course, society will always say, well, once a criminal, always a criminal. They can say that, that's fine. A criminal is someone who has a criminal mentality. Every day they think about committing some type of crime, whether it's scamming, whether it's robbing, whether it's stealing, whether it's taking, it's always looking to get over on somebody. And that's his mindset. And normally people like that, you see going in and out of jail for years and years and years. They go in and out for years and years. Like I got homeboys right now just getting out of jail in their 50s. Niggas, I know niggas, my whole couple of them catching cases right now. Felonies right now, catching cases. I'm like, my nigga, we was catching cases in the 80s. We was at the juvenile youthful facility in 88 and 89. We went to the county jail in 90 when we got adjudicated as an adult when we was teenagers. This 2025, 2024, 2025, 2026. What you mean you on work, you just got out of work release? What you mean you on probation? Probation? Nigga, for what? You got kids, grandkids, you still doing that same shit? I don't get it. True. Yeah, you know. Keyshawn Davis. Y'all say he crashing out on Twitter, huh? So this is about is he on? What's Keyshawn Davis's Twitter handle? Anybody know his Twitter handle? I'm trying to find Keyshawn Davis. Did he delete it? What's his Twitter handle? Hey, what it say, Miss Connor? She said age changed, but that young mindset stay the same. Yeah, like you got some old YNs. Hey, Miss Connie, some of these old cats, they have a YN mentality. Some of these old niggas act like YNs. Yeah, has he deleted his Twitter handle? Like, what is his Twitter? What is his name under? Like some of these old dudes act like YN, he's like old niggas, old YN. Like Gray. Shout out to my main man Gray, DC Gray. DC Gray will qualify as an old YN. DC Gray will qualify as an old YN. The Boston Don, what did he say? He said, Mama is asking Turkey for forgiveness. What mama asking for? Hey, send that to me, Boxing Don. What Mama Holyfield asking for Turkey for forgiveness at? You know anything about Mama Holyfield? Any news, Mama Holyfield, y'all send it to me. Any news, Mama Holyfield, y'all send it to me. Anything dealing with Mama Ho, y'all let me know. Anything dealing with Mama Ho, y'all let me know. That rhymes. Let me say it again 3 times like Dr. Umar Johnson. Anything about Mama Ho, y'all let me know. Anything come out. Demetri say, what's up, coach? You doing all right? Yep, doing pretty good. Who you think going to win the fight? Shakur versus T.O.? I don't know. I really don't know. Fam, to be honest with you. Who gonna win the fight? I don't know. What they say, he said, I'm in my late 30s and think the same shit about some homies my age. Nigga, what y'all do? hey, shout T, check this out, fam. Listen, T, check this out. I'm a square nigga right now. Dog, I'm a square nigga right now. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm 52, right? I'm a square dog. Dog, I ain't going to jail. I ain't going to jail, dog. I'm telling you, I ain't going to jail. No, sir, I ain't going. Now, you know, again, crackers fuck around and take me to jail for some bullshit, you know, pull me over and think some crazy shit. And, you know, that's something different, right? But I'm saying, me personally, I'm not actively going out, you know, selling any hard drugs, you know, illegally carrying firearms, antagonizing people in the trap, high risk areas, just hanging out there all day, smoking and drinking. Like, bro, like when you a certain age, it's just certain shit that you should not be doing anymore. When you're a certain age. When you're a certain age. You know what I mean? Like, it's just some shit that, dog, like, I'm allergic to the jailhouse. I did a skit at the jailhouse last year. I went out, because I had bought an orange jumpsuit. You know, like when the county jail, I had an all orange jumpsuit, and I stood in front of Orient Road. The name of the jail in Tampa is called Orient Road Jail. I stood in front of Orient Road Jail, right in front of the sign, the entrance. I put that on, right? I would tell them to do, man, hurry up, take the picture, man, hurry up, take the picture. Because we were trespassing. Hey, I'm trespassing on county property. I'm trespassing on jailhouse property to take a picture for a skit. Hey, to take a picture for a skit. I say, take care of, man. I started having flashbacks. I said, man, right, bro, for real, though. I'm at the county jail doing a skit, and I started having flashbacks. True. Shit. Ain't motherfucker right here, boy. Shit, nigga. Hey, I was shaking like booty meat. I was shaking like booty meat, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I was shaking like booty meat. I stay away. Listen. Hey, Sound T. I don't know if you got any homeboys like this here. I stay away from niggas like this.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. Nigga, take me to jail.
Take me to jail.
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
Hey, yeah, man. I'm sitting around that bitch, nigga talking about nigga going to jail. Shit, nigga. That's why I tell a motherfucker like y'all don't know, but I love when a nigga threaten me. You threaten me? Okay, cool. I just need to get that on file. I just need to get that on file. You know what I mean? Because I'm going home. I can tell you, I swear to God, I'm going home. When I bust your ass, I'm going home. I'm going to the crib. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, yes, sir, you were justified, sir. We thank you for reporting it. You know, you let us know what time it is. You think it's reporting, you good to go. You stood your ground. You know what I mean? We got that stand your ground law right here, man. We ain't bullshitting. True. Somebody sent me a video. Yeah, man, you see, don't no other nationality be fighting each other the way we do, the way we be fighting each other. They don't do that. Well, here go the Vergil brothers. It look like the Vergil brothers are trying to get at one. I think the one who just lost not too long ago. He trying to fight his other brother. That's the one that lost. That's the one that got his ass whooped not too long ago. And they brothers down, you know what I mean? They brothers ain't going at it like, what he at? The man, what he at? The Fountain Blue? What? Are they playing? Are they playing though? Is this for real? It looked like they were playing, dog. That don't look like that ain't no real fight. Let's see what the people talk about in the chat. Because I do it for the people, by the people, because we come from the people. Let's see what the people talking about. They say this isn't what they say. He say this isn't sad. Every sibling gets into fights with each other. Yeah, that is true. Siblings do get into fights with each other. That is true. He said, idiots in the comments, that's what brothers do, sure. Not brothers who are 1 adults, 2 professional fighters, and 3 in public, 4 famous, and 5 carrying their great father's reputable surname. Okay. The only Vargas I like is Emiliano. All right, this guy said. That guy say, I'm an only child, and even I know siblings be throwing hands sometimes. Yeah, that don't really look like. I don't seen brothers getting in fights. I don't seen brothers getting in fights. That don't look like. Hold on. This we got the playoffs on. I don't see brothers. Oh man, I don't see nobody. I don't see brothers getting in fights. This is. Hey, what channel? What channel the football game on? Is the channel? Is it on ESPN? Do anybody know what channel the game on? Let me look it up and see. But you get what I'm saying though? I don't see brothers like that. That don't really look like no. That don't really look like no fight. People like, yeah, man, Coach, man, you what happened to fight? Yeah, they fought each other. I'm like, that ain't. I don't see some fights. Yeah, that ain't look like no. To be honest with you. Yeah, that don't look like no, you know. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that don't look like no. Yeah, that don't look like no real. You get what I'm saying? That look like some old play type shit. That don't look like no. I don't see brothers fight. I don't see brothers throw hands, bro. That ain't it. They look like they were playing. He said the Charlos had a scrap with each other too, Coach. Yeah, but that ain't no scrap. Like, this ain't no scrap, fam. Y'all ain't seen no brothers fight. If you think this a fight, and both of them smiling. He's smiling. Yeah, that's a nothing burger for me. That's a nothing burger for me. You get what I'm saying? For me, that's a nothing burger. That ain't, you know. Let me see did anybody send me anything? I be getting all kind of messages. So anybody send me something? All right, let's see. Anybody send me anything? Yeah, that's a big nothing. Let's see, Keyshawn. Let's look up Keyshawn, David. Y'all say Keyshawn crashing out. Hey, Mama Hopefield got me blocked. So y'all say Mama Hopefield begging Turkey. Turkey, come on, Turkey. I'm saying, Turkey, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Stop. Don't be mad at me anymore, Turkey. Yeah, I said you set us up. I did say that stuff. And, I have the proof. I got, Turkey, I don't know who did it. I don't know if it was you, but I have the proof, Turkey. It's out there. Just look for it. Yeah, Mama, realize it. Look, man. Hey, listen. I thought Mama Hopefield said we signed a 5-year, $5 million deal with Oscar. We're okay. We're good. I know Mama Ho. I know Mama Ho ain't begging Turki Alashikh. Turki Alashikh said it. She said everybody gonna be begging. Akila said, I don't know, Coach. You might have to look at that again. Yeah, I don't see some real fights. That ain't really no for me. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. What's going on? See what's up. He said, Coach, you giving us a show today. I'm assuming there's no show tomorrow. Am I wrong? No, we're gonna lie tomorrow. If we're gonna lie tomorrow. I'm just, hey, Santa, I'm just saying, like, this stuff ain't, shit don't be adding up, dog. Yeah, I don't see, I don't see brothers, like, boom, knock each, like, slam each other, like, go at it like pits. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing, bro. They look like they won't play fighting. I know what some dudes like, you know what I mean? Okay, businessman key. Oh, his name Businessman. Okay, so let me see. This is another thing. I don't know. Okay, if I don't, again, I don't want to speak on this yet because I haven't seen it. So let me physically see it first before let me physically speak on it first before I say something. Cause y'all say he crashing out on who? This nigga look, I ain't gonna lie, Keyshawn do look kind of crazy though. I ain't gonna lie, he do look kind of crazy, to be honest. He do look kind of crazy. He look like one of them
won 6 in a row. Hold on. Okay, what's our record?
That's Alan the herbalist. That's Alan.
71. 71? Oh,
That's Alan right there.
okay. What's your record? How many times you lost? You bum? Nigga, you lost 7 times. You suck. You lost 7. Look.
I think this is this Bud House.
We better get it on right now. Hey, get it on live now. Hold on, he a loser too. Nah, I'm over here getting my hands. Nigga, a loser.
Nah,
He on the
that ain't
bench for a
good,
reason. He on the bench for a reason. You suck. Yeah, on black ass song now.
Nah, that look like Bud House.
Y'all suck.
Nah, that ain't Bud House. Cause Bud had a yeah, no, that ain't Bud House. I thought that was Bud House. I thought that was Bud Jim. At his house. No, that ain't his house.
Man.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta see. I gotta see this shit for myself. Cause I was in Virginia and I was in the elevator with him and shit, man. And these niggas, I told you some of these niggas, they give off that bad bitch energy. Like these niggas are male Clarissa Shields. Just imagine Clarissa Shields being a man. Some of these fighters, just imagine Clarissa Shields being a man. That's some of these fighters. They act like that. I don't been around them. I know. I'm telling you. Let's see. Yeah, some of these dudes that like they give off that kind of, you get what I'm saying? They give off that kind of, you know what I mean? I'm a bad bitch. Don't talk to me. Why you in the elevator with me? I'm like, bro, like, you are a guy. Why are you giving off that kind of energy? Nigga, I don't want to talk to you. You better not ask me for an interview. I'm not going to ask you for an interview, sir. You are really not that important on the grand scheme of things. I'm important. Nigga, you just use a hater. Sir, you really don't have anything I want to hate on. You're projecting, sir. I ain't trying to hear that. You get what I'm saying? Like, these dudes, I say, boy, I don't know who raised you. You ain't had no man in the house. I'm pretty sure you didn't have a man in the house when you was raised. True. I'm pretty sure a man was nowhere to be found when you was growing up. I'm sure of that. Yeah, some of these dudes, boy, I'm trying to tell y'all, boy. I be telling some of y'all, some of these dudes y'all be capping for and wanting to fight over and all that stuff. I say, boy, these niggas can't stand y'all guts. Y'all have no idea. They look at y'all as male groupies. Some of y'all don't go to fights. Y'all don't beat us, so you don't know. And you take the position of your favorite content creator or whatever. But I'm telling you, these niggas that like, I'm telling you, they don't like, I'm telling you, I be trying to tell dudes, but these dudes don't be listening. They don't be listening. They be like, man, I don't care about that shit. I don't care about that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't care about that. So you finna ride. What you finna do again, fam? Just please educate me. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, nigga, I'm finna pull up on you, nigga. I'm finna do this. You finna do what? I don't like what you said about my fighter. You do know that fighter. You kept. It's just like what Tank say, right? And I like the fact that Tank said this. He said, man, shut up and be a fan. That's what Tank say. That's what he tell his fans, and they do a good job. They shut the fuck up and be a fan. That's what they do. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. Y'all got to send it to me. Y'all telling me he crashing out. Y'all got to send it to me. So I don't know where it's at. Shout out to Keisha. She said I'm working. Missing everything. Hey, what's going on, Keisha? Yeah, some of these dudes, I'm like, man, shit, I probably, man, it ain't a nigga in boxing right now I want to go pay to go see. Not one. Not one. It ain't one fighter in American boxing that I can say, you know what? I'm gonna spend this $1,500 to $2,000 to fly to this city, get this hotel, pay to get in this fight, to watch this guy. Cause I like him that much. I like the way he boxes as a fighter. I can't think of one. True. Maybe Bam. I do want to see a Bam Rodriguez fight. Do want to see Bam. I see David Benavidez if he fights somebody that I know that's gonna give him a challenge. A lot of fights that David Benavidez has been in has been setup fights. Fights I already know he gonna win before he step in that motherfucker. They just setup fights, right? But David, I wouldn't mind seeing David Benavidez fight. Devin Haney, depending on who he's fighting, it depends on who Devin Haney fights. Like I would have went and seen Devin Haney and Brian Norman. I would have went and seen that. If Devin Haney fights somebody like a Shakur Stevenson, I won't pay to watch that fight. I'm gonna tell you why. Two pure boxers fighting each other. The worst fight you can make is two pure boxers. It's gonna be the boringest fight in the history of boxing. It'll have to be like if Dev fights somebody like someone who gonna fight, someone who gonna come in there and just really let his hands go and fight and make it a fight. I'll pay to see that. It just depends. Like some of these fights, the only way I pay to see them, the matchup has to be really, really good for me. But I'm just not motivated to spend all this money to go see cats who don't respect their fans and they just blow people off like it ain't nothing. Well, you blowing me off, but nigga, you want me to pay to come see you. These dudes just ain't that. They just ain't that. They just ain't that. You know what I mean? So these guys are not that. They just, my nigga, I watch it. If you on the zone, I pay the subscription. So if you on that, I watch it if I feel like watching. It's a lot of fights I don't watch. It's a lot of fights I don't watch. I'm just not even motivated to watch a lot of these niggas. A lot of fights I don't watch. I just don't like I ain't shit. I'm not a boxing fanatic like that. You know what I mean? Like the fanatics be going around threatening people and stuff. I'm not in love with boxing like that no more. Like my whole feelings toward boxing have changed now. It's like, oh yeah, this shit has become more like I like the social media aspect of boxing more so than boxing now. I like the crash outs. I like the drama. I like the lawsuits. I like seeing niggas argue and threaten each other all day. I like listening to niggas cry and whine on the boxing voice, the Nez. I like niggas thinking they can box because they watch boxing. I just like seeing all that. Now I like that more so than the fight. True. Yeah, I like that more so than the fight now. Now it's like, Oh, you heard what he said? Yeah. He said that. Oh, Caleb Plant slapped Jamal Charlo and he did nothing. Yeah, that's true. Listen, Jamel Charlo, let's talk about Jamel Charlo. Jamel Charlo now. Oh my God, let's pull this dude up. Let's pull Jamel Charlo up. Oh. Let's pull Jamel Charlo up. Hold on. See, can I find him? He put out a tweet hollering about Oscar sent him a contract. See, can we find this nigga? My bad. Hold on. Oscar sent him a contract. There you go, right there. I'm trying. Let me see. Let me see. Can I find it? I wonder where he put that at. I saw it. Yeah. Oscar sent me a to my Oscar and Eddie sent him a contract. Here you go, right here. I got it right here. This is too easy. This shit too easy. This shit right here. This shit right here too easy. This fool right here. Hold on. He say boxing is not a team sport. This is Jamel Charlo. So the next move is always the best move. I don't know what the F they fussing about, but I've always heard you doing something right when the other team starts to feud. 154 is the most overlooked division. I'll fix the problem. Send me a contract, Oscar Dela Hoya or Eddie. Y'all see this? Boxing is not a team sport. But I remember a time when y'all act like boxing was a team sport. Jamel Charlo. Y'all remember them PBC glory days? We were Al Hayman in the PBC. We were Al Hayman in the PBC. Lions only. I ain't think about them other dudes. I ain't think about them cats. No, we getting M's over here. We getting money. Al taking care of us. It's about the PBC. We got y'all remember those days? When he was boxing over there with the PBC, he act like it was a team sport. True. Turning down fights. I ain't boxing for no Eddie Hearn. I don't care what they offer me. He turning down fights because it had to be with the team PBC. The team doing bad now. Now all of a sudden, boxing ain't no team sport. Interesting. To this day. Very interesting. He say, so the next move is always the best move. I don't know what they fussing about, but I've always heard you doing something right when the other team starts to feud. So I guess he talking about Vergil and Oscar feuding with each other. And then he telling them to send him a contract. Well, don't everything got to go through Al? What they gonna send you a contract for? You the main dude. Man, talk to Al Hayman. Reach out to Al Hayman. You want to fight? Reach out to Al Hayman. Jamel Charlo, you've been saying that for years, sir. Reach out to Al, call Al, reach out to Al, call Al. Boxing ain't a team sport, but you've been pro PBC, you've been down with the PBC, it's all PBC. Nothing wrong with that. Now it ain't a team sport no more. Now instead of sending Al a contract, send you a contract. No, keep that same energy. True. Keep that same energy. That's Jamel Charlo, the one who ran from Canelo. Keep that same energy, fam. That's all I'm saying. Keep that same energy. You know, see, this Charlo right here was acting very different.
Come fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby.
That's Jamel Charlo. You see what I'm saying? Now look how tables have turned.
There's nothing that I can do. Sorry, I moved my camera. There's nothing that I can do other than just be patient, let these boys keep talking that smack, and me be who I am. Damn, phone number falling. My bad. Look.
Nigga having a whole nervous breakdown on the interview. Look what the fans talking about in the chat. You capping. You ain't fighting no one. This dude say Charlo versus Boots, Vergil versus Fundora. This guy say, stop chirping and get active. It's been nearly 3 years. Facts. We need a Charlo doubleheader, not gonna lie. Maul versus Plant or Linger, and you versus Fundora or Boots, even Vergil. This guy said, I can't believe fans really went to sleep on my dog Mel after that Canelo-ish. But we already know Boyd Crawford was not playing with them niggas, man. Okay. This guy say Boyd Chuck is a good fight. See, this is the thing too, right? Jamel Charlo turned pro in 2007. Did y'all know that? He turned pro in 2007. Jermell Charlo, this is his 19th year as a pro. The end of this year be 19 years he's been boxing as a pro. It don't seem, bro, when you look at it that way, it's like, damn, nigga, you been around, you been boxing for going on 18 years. The end of this year be 18 years. Because Jermell Charlo, no, 19 years, my bad, 19 years. Jermall Charlo started boxing in 2007. He turned pro as a set, not started boxing. He turned pro in 2007. Jermall Charlo turned pro 2008. Same year Bud turned pro. Jermell turned pro 2007. That man been boxing for going on 19 years. These are the old niggas y'all talking about. Yeah, they gonna come back and bring the sport back. It's over for them dudes, bro. It's over for the Charlos. It's over. And guess what? If Spence don't come back, this year, it's over for him too. True. Somebody say Bud might come out of retirement and call Jermell out. Nah, ain't Bud done, bro. Y'all, listen, all of y'all holding hopes of Bud coming back, keep hope alive. Make as much content as you want. Create many different scenarios in your head. It's over. I talk to him all the time. The man ain't coming back. It's over, bro. Y'all move on. Y'all say he wouldn't fight nobody anyways, right? So he gone now. Y'all move on. It's over with. Go find somebody else. Find somebody else now. And what it say? The natural say, and Castano went into hiding out the mail. Brian Castano haven't fought since he got beat by Jermell Charlo. PBC fighter. He just disappeared. PBC fighter, Brian Castano, after he got knocked out by Jermell Charlo, no one have seen him since. He's been on a milk carton box. Have you seen me? He disappeared. A lot of those PBC fighters are gone. They disappeared. It's over. So let's look at what we got. How many likes we got? Once we get to 200 likes, I'll drop the phone lines. But let's look at what we got. We got Shakur Stevenson. He got his gap fixed. That's good. And he's fighting Teofimo Lopez, the racist and the bigot. Okay. Who gonna win that fight? I don't know. I talked to Bud. He said Shakur gonna smoke him. I'm like, Shakur say he gonna smoke him. You know what? I don't know. You know, Teofimo's a great fighter. Even though I don't like him, but he's a good fighter. I can't take that from him. I'm like, I don't know who's gonna win that fight. It's probably gonna be. If I had to bet money on it, I bet on Shakur Stevenson to win a 12-round snooze fest. 12-round snooze fest. Teofimo is fast and quick, but Shakur Stevenson is faster and quicker. So, we got Shakur and Teo. Ryan Garcia, him and let's see what he doing. Let's do this here. What? Look, I'm looking at they showing this fly over here. Ryan Garcia. This one I'm looking at, y'all. This shit right here. This card is what? In 2 weeks? Ryan Garcia doing body shot challenges and all that stuff. I'm like, man, this nigga it don't look like he taking that Mario Barrios fight serious. It don't look like it that at all. So I'm like, man, y'all talking about Mario Barrios. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. Ryan Garcia, I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, Ryan Garcia is not an elite fighter. And Mario Barrios not an elite fighter. Ryan Garcia got a nice fast left hook, but that's it. He ain't got nobody. He's a one-trick pony. He should be able to beat Mario Barrios, But he should have been able to beat doggone Rolly Romero. But now that there is no drug testing for this fight, I don't think Mario Barrios or Ryan Garcia being drug tested, so I don't know. You get what I'm saying? So, but Mario Barrios is training with Joe Goosen. So, let's see. Who was I looking up? Ryan Garcia. Crying Ryan. I've been having some Ryan Garcia fans hit me, oh man, I'm gonna be calling him racist. He ain't this, he ain't that. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck about no Ryan Garcia. That man racist. Fuck him. Him and Teofimo Lopez. I'm standing on that. See, I ain't got a panel to try to get the Hispanic American subscribership. I don't give a damn about it, to be honest with you. I ain't capping for no niggas. I don't give a fuck who it is, what group it is. And I call it the way I see it. So I really don't give a fuck. I say what I said. I stand on that shit. Him and T.O. flaming racist. That I'm standing on that. I don't need your subscribership. I'm good. Trust me, I'm good at what I do. Yeah, so Ryan Garcia, like, I don't know if he taking this shit serious, dog. Like,
yo, what's up, everybody? The tickets just dropped. You know what it is. We're fighting February 21st at T-Mobile Arena. So go get your tickets right now. You see it right there. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I'm just like, heard he training with his dad. He working on the left hook. Motherfucker looking muscular again. He looking like the Hulk. Yeah, I say this boy on something, boy. This boy might be on it again, boy. Yeah, this boy might be on it again, dog.
Bro, I'm not here.
Yeah, he might be on it again, dog. Yeah, so, again, I ain't betting no money on that. I ain't betting no money on that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so we got Teofimo, Shakur Stevens, and Ryan Garcia. We got Tank, but he on the run. I heard he got stripped of his WBC title. Let's see. WBA belt. I heard Tank got stripped of the WBA belt. Is that true? I heard he got stripped of the WBA. Mama Holyfield was waiting on that. Oh, I just looked it up. Boxing scene. Oh, no, my bad. That ain't it. Oh, that's 2017. Okay, here we go right here. So here it goes. So it's for all the Tank Davis fans. Here you go. So Tank Davis stripped, right? So I say event. An arrest warrant was issued for charges including false imprisonment, battery, and attempted kidnapping from October 2025 incident, leading to a fallout and inactivity. Result, the WBA downgraded Gervonta Tank Davis to champion in recess. He's been downgraded. Implications, he's no longer the active champion, but has priority to fight the winner of an interim title bout once he resolves his legal situation and returns to the ring. So for all you Tank fans out there, he don't lost his belt now. He's on the run. 100 miles and running. Have y'all ever seen? Matter of fact, let me tell y'all something. Mama Ho been waiting on that. I told you guys, my son is a champion now. I told you. Listen, Tank didn't want to fight us. We sparred Tank already. What do you do? And Kid beat him. We beat him already. And Kid didn't even have his grown man strength. Just imagine what would happen if he hit Tank with his grown man strength. He was scared of us. That's why he dropped the belt. And we was elevated because we tried to fight Shakur. Shakur didn't want to fight. He poisoned us. We tried to fight Tank. He was scared. He didn't want to fight us. You got to understand, like I told you, when Kid gets in the ring, it's not him. He's a monster. He's somebody else. I told you that. True. Tank Davis, he's afraid of us. Yeah. Oh, that look good. That's what Mama Ho feel. They were waiting on, boy. I told y'all, boy, Mama Ho, shit, Mama Ho, shit. I told you, boy, Mama Ho had no hypnotized tank. She had no put that hypnotism. I told y'all, that when that's not kidding, they're fighting. That's somebody else. I told you that. I told you to somebody else.
I've been told y'all when Floyd go in that ring, it ain't Floyd in that ring.
Oh, you did say that.
It's a spirit from us hypnotizing him since he was a kid.
Bruh.
Listen to the rhythm of the chimes. Listen to the rhythm of my voice. You are going into the deepest part of your sleep. To have him, when he go in that ring, he black out. He's not in there.
Bruh.
Similar to if you read the book of Jesus, when they having a dinner, and he tell Judas to go do what he got to do. And Judas says no. And he give Judas a piece of bread. And then the spirit jump in Judas. Then he go do what he had to do. Open your eyes.
In the innermost reaches of your heart, you are a tiger. Tiger.
I've been told y'all when Floyd go in that ring, it ain't Floyd in that ring.
Oh, you did say that.
It's a spirit from us hypnotizing him since he was a kid.
Bruh. You are capable of great feats of strength and courage. Strength and courage.
It's in the Bible. It's similar to that. That's why when Floyd, after the fight, when he calmed down, he's emotional. He like, I did that to my friend. Because now the real Floyd is there, but in that ring, he's this beast. So,
hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You can beat any fighter in the world. You will win the championship.
Back to the punch. I think Floyd would have damn near killed that man.
Yeah,
it wasn't Floyd in there.
Bruh. Out of sight. You will win over 40th Street Black. Win. Win. Invincible. Win. Mean. Win. Downright nasty with strength.
Shout the season, man.
I've been told y'all when Floyd go in that ring, it ain't Floyd in that ring.
Oh, you did say that.
It's a spirit from us hypnotizing him since he was a kid.
It's a spirit. It's a spirit. So Tank has been downgraded. Meaning he's been demoted. Some of y'all don't know what downgraded mean, right? You ever been on a job and you was the foreman? You was on the construction site, you was the foreman, and then, you was the head foreman. And then they downgrade you to just being a regular labor worker. I was the foreman, man. I had about 10 people working up under me. And that thing I know, my boss came and he downgraded me. I'm not a foreman anymore. I'm down there with everybody else. True. But he told me, he said, but if I would want to come back, you know what I'm saying? If I do want to get it, I'm the first one to get a shot at my belt. If I come back, you've been downgraded, sir. It's not the champion anymore. I mean, I don't give a damn about the belt anyways, but it is what it is. He's on the run. Can a Tank Davis fan tell me when is he gonna turn himself in? Shout out to Herman Brooks. Herman, I think you know a lot more about it. See, WBA keeping the options open. Yeah. See, do anybody know when he turning himself in? Anybody? Do anybody know? Is there a reward out now? They put a reward out for that nigga now. I don't know now. Is there a reward out? What's the reward? You get what I'm saying? I know y'all looking for that reward money. Yep. I don't give a damn. I swear to God, I don't. So anyway, so Gervonta Davis, WBA world champion, but we know that the WBA just made him a champion in recess. So they relieved him of this belt. Now, what they're going to do with the world championship? Now, this guy is the WBA gold champion, Francisco Fonseca. That's the gold champ. Mama Holyfield boy, Floyd Schofield Jr. is number one right there. Who got this WBC? Oh, that's the light. Those are lots of light. That's at the lightweight, right? Shakur gave this belt up. Raymond got the IBF. Abdullah Mason got the WBO. So Mama Ho is waiting like a vulture, waiting like a buzzard, looking at a carcass. You know what I mean? On the ground, looking at Lord have mercy, I'm just sitting here, boy. Don't worry, son. Just wait. Something's gonna happen. Tank is on the run right now, son. Why do you think he's going through all of this? Listen. Mama Hofield got Kid Austin hypnotized. Mama Ho told, I told you that. You know, I hypnotized my son. Son, yes, mommy. Remember what I told you. What's that, mommy? Tank Davis is on the run. He's on the run from what? He's running from you. Tank Davis is running from me? Yes, son, he's running. Why would he run from me? He beat my ass in sparring. He didn't beat your ass in sparring. He didn't? No. Why is that? That's not what I remember. I told you to hold back because you didn't, you was too hard for that guy. I didn't want you to, you didn't have your grown man strength yet. That's why I told you to hold back and your frontal cortex wasn't developed. He didn't beat you. He didn't beat me. Now guess what? What? The WBA has stripped him. They made him a champion in recess because he's on the run from the police. He's on the run from the police for. He's on the run from beating a woman, the same thing that I like doing, but that's okay. Don't worry about that, but he's on the run. He's on the run for beating a woman. Yes, he is. Yes. Okay, mommy, why do you sound like a hoe? Because I am a hoe. I am a hoe. True. So Floyd Schofield gonna get on, a Kid also gonna get on there thinking that, thinking he's some kind of killer. He really don't believe that shit. Mama Hofield just hypnotized him. To this day. Mama Hofield just hypnotized. When you get hypnotized, if y'all ain't never been hypnotized in the chat, you wouldn't understand. If you ain't never been hypnotized, you wouldn't understand. Being hypnotized is kind of like being, just imagine being like, coochie whip. Let's say you ever been coochie whip before, you had some cootie cap so good, you just can't think straight. You get what I'm saying? It's similar to that, but it ain't that. I'm not saying it's that, but it's similar. Meaning that you're not in your right state of mind because you've been hypnotized. Sometimes you've been hypnotized by the cootie cat, and then sometimes you've been hypnotized by your dad/mom, Dommy. You know what I mean? Like, you ever heard of a mommy? Well, that's a Dommy. You get what I'm saying? I gave birth to you out of my pussy. You gave birth to me out of your pussy? Yes, I did. I did. Bus. Okay, why you keep saying bus like that, mommy? Just say, bus. Say it with me. Say it. Bus? Yes, bus. True. Nigga on the run. Nigga, hey, I've been on the run before. I know how it is. Shit, I ain't mad at him. Shit, I know how it is. Nigga been on the run. Hey, Miss Scotty. They been waiting too, boy. They been waiting, boy. They been waiting like a buzzard, boy. Okay, let's see. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Has Gervonta Davis turned himself in? I don't know. He probably shit. Just a question mark. Good question mark. Let's see what's up. Hold on. This shit looking bad, boy. Hey, look here. I said, has Gervonta Davis turned himself in? No. As of mid-January 2026, the boxer Gervonta Davis had not turned himself in, and police and U.S. Marshals were actively searching for him after an arrest warrant was issued for an alleged domestic violence, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping related to an October 25th incident in Miami Gardens. An arrest warrant was issued on January 15th for the incident. Well, maybe he'll turn himself, maybe he's trying to, they say he's still on the run. They say status, Davis is a fugitive. Authorities are actively looking for him. Lord have mercy. There was a group by the name of NWA. They made a song called 100 Miles and Running. You know what I mean? 100 miles and running. MC Rander's on the gunning. You know what I mean? 100 miles and running. The police. Yeah, see, y'all, anybody in the chat, ever been on, you ain't got to snitch on yourself never. Have anybody in the chat ever been on the run before? Anybody? Let me see. 100 miles and running. You know what I mean? Y'all don't, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We running right now, dog. Trying to tell you, dog. It is it right here, right now, boy. Listen, man, Tank, man, well, watch out, baby, boy. Listen, boy, don't let them get you, dog. Don't let them get you, Tank, boy. If you need to hide out, boy, don't talk about run, Tank. Don't let them get you. Tank. Shit, fuck that. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Make them earn their money. Don't turn yourself in. Keep running. I ain't mad at your dog. Shit, who am I to tell a nigga? Who am I to tell a man to turn himself in? Shit. Who am I to tell a man to turn himself in? Who am I? That's all I'm saying. Tank running, boy. I ain't mad at you, dog. I ain't mad at you, dog. I ain't mad at you, boy. Shit. Who am I to tell a nigga to turn himself in? Shit. He might be at Gray House. Hey, Big Mason. He might be at Gray House right now. Yo, let me call Gray. Gray, what's up, Gray? Let me see what's up. Gray gonna try to talk a nigga to death. Hold on, let's call Gray. Hey, let's call Gray right quick, y'all. Let's call Gray right quick. Hold on. Hold on. Let's call Gray right quick. Let's see what's up. Gray around this bitch. Call Gray right now. Hey, Mason, man on the run. The man on the run. Man on the run right now, Mason. 100 miles and running. We trying to get back to Baltimore without getting caught by the popo. We trying to get back to Baltimore without getting caught by the popo. That's all I'm saying. It's cold too.
Hello.
Hey, Gray, what's up, fam?
Hey, what's up, coach?
Hey, man, break yourself, fool. I say break yourself, fool.
Oh, yeah. You got all kinds of sick pointers, huh?
We talking big shit today, Gray. Hey, Gray, look. I'm calling right now. I'm hearing that, Tank Davis is at your house. He's a wanted fugitive right now, and we trying to find out, is he at your house? Are you hiding Tank Davis? Yes or no?
I don't know. The city might be hiding, but I ain't hiding. Did you hear
that? Do you know where he at?
I say the city might be hiding him. I ain't hiding.
So who might be hiding him? Hide him?
I say the city might be hiding him. I ain't hiding that motherfucking people.
Oh, the city. Hide him. Hey, look here, man. Hey, Gray, I'm just.
Ain't nobody give me no motherfucking M. Shit. When I was talking about the other night, I was talking about that shit for myself, not about no motherfucking Tank. I heard you on the TV saying, picking and choosing what you want to say. Nigga, I ain't say that shit the way you was saying it. You need to stop that old fake ass shit the way you was talking, man. I said, man, don't listen to nigga up here, man, saying all that shit, man.
Great.
I said, you ain't say nothing I said. Positive, man.
What you said, Gray? What you said, Gray? What you said?
Oh, you were saying that, Gray said he'll knock one of the bitches out.
You did say that. You didn't say that?
And all that, I was saying that, but you were saying like, I just go around talking about knocking a bitch out or something, man. You got bitches, you'll keep that bitch onto the road, and you got bitches, man, you'll bow down to. You know what I mean? I was just talking about all the most slick ass bitches, always trying to hustle motherfuckers, set them up, and all types of shit. What kind of positions motherfuckers get themselves in doing that fucking with them old bitches? That's what I was saying about them niggas, man. They need to keep themselves out of them kind of positions, man. I wasn't talking about just smacking a bitch. Nah, I was saying about you got your bitch, you see your woman in a motherfucking car some motherfucking where with a nigga. She supposed to be home with them babies somewhere. Then she come on like she's been grocery shopping or doing this or doing that, telling them lies to it. You motherfucking like you smack the shit out of her motherfucking ass, telling them lies to you. You know what I'm saying? You going out there throwing bricks like a motherfucker, trying to make everything happen for you and your children and shit like that, man. Come on, man. And then I was saying that all they talking about don't hit a bitch. I said I hit a bitch because a bitch can kill you. What do you mean you don't hit a bitch? You can stand up at that big fuck, man. Let me tell you something. I don't know where y'all suck ass niggas get that shit from. Don't hit a bitch. Man, a bitch can kill you. You know what I'm saying? You know what happened to a nigga I know? He ain't a friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? Let me see when this happened. This happened about 4 or 5 weeks ago. And Tim is here. You still laughing. I was gonna tell you something, That nigga, all he do is bad.
Great, man, you doing that. Hey, great, man. Hey, great, man. You crazy, man. You crazy, man. You know you crazy, right?
I ain't tell you, let me tell you something. Here's a motherfucker was married to one brother. You know what I'm saying? And got a divorce. They didn't wind up meeting another brother. They didn't wind up knowing one another. And they wind up getting married. You know what I'm saying? So now, he come home, you know what I'm saying? She ain't there. So, you been smoking that shit you smoke all day. That weed, all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? So man, you a funny nigga, man. Well, you niggas a motherfucker, though. I can tell you that. Good job, buddy. So, man, stop that laughing shit, man. I'm trying to tell you something, man. Never know when you get rid of laughing, man. God damn, boy. All
right, Greg, I'm finished. Go ahead. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
So he come on, you know, he had fixed a couple of sandwiches and all that, right? Because, you know, when he came in, one of his brothers came in with him, right? And so he said, you know, they fixed a couple of them sandwiches or something, man, and sat down and had something to drink. I don't know what it was, whatever, you know. Then he went on to bed. He said, man, I'm tired. I'm going back and lay down. So he said he went back there and laid down. He told him that he was gone. So he left out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the next motherfucker thing that when he went over his house, the next day. So, you know, they got that yellow tape and shit and all that around there, all that shit. Yeah. Are you listening?
You said they said they had the yellow tape around them.
Yeah, around his house and shit, man. Right? So, yeah, when she came in, yeah, woke him all up, man, threw some water all on his face, all on the bed and shit, they say, you know, and he got up, what the fuck wrong with you, whatever. But anyway, long story short, you know, he went on back to sleep. Because they had got this bitch talking about he gave her AIDS. Now, DeVral called her, the first wife called her and said that, you know that nigga got AIDS. You know, now he been married to this bitch for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that nigga got AIDS, he trying to kill me and all that. You know what this bitch took and done? Shot that man in the head twice while he was asleep. Twice, man. In the motherfucking head. Twice.
What does this have to do with Tank Davis situation, Greg?
But this ain't got nothing to do with no motherfucking Tank. This got to do with about a bitch. This is my point. You keep on about Tank. My thing wasn't talking about no Tank. My thing was about a bitch. You know what I mean? When I was talking about Tank, I was talking about Tank. You know what I'm saying? You know, that, you know, he was young. You know what I mean? They ain't never get no pussy him, Stevenson, and Keyshawn, and Haney, all them motherfuckers. I say they started out that boxing shit 7, 8 years old. You know, they boxed all that life 8, 19, 20 years old. That's when they started getting a little pussy, 21 or something. And they ain't never had no girlfriend, man. They too busy trying to, you know, master their craft. You know what I'm saying? So when they start, you know, getting familiar with brows, you know, sex life and whatever, you know, so, you know, them niggas, they will start getting into their little feelings real quick, you know, because they're going after all the little fat, fine, pretty bitches anyway. You know what I mean? They just ain't fucking with no more hood bitches or none of that or whatever, you know. They going after all a bitch that can't even speak their language and shit like that, you know, and all that kind of shit. You know, I don't know why, you know. Yeah, like we ain't got no pretty bad black sisters no more. But anyway, the thing is that these niggas get so caught up with these bras after they fucking real good. These bitches, they young too, but, you know, they've been out there. They've been out there, man, since they were 13, 14 years old in the streets and shit. You know, but when these little young bras get them, you know, they ain't young no more. You know, they still young, but they, you know, they up in their 20s and shit. And, you know, they wrap that motherfucker, them legs around their ass, you know, and they just don't know what to do with them. Give them some of that good old head, blow up in their asshole and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? suck their toe, lick their asshole, all that type shit and whatever. Them niggas don't know what to do. So now, no sooner they see them with a nigga, they go crazy. You know what I mean? And whatnot. Now they want to, drag the bitch around or something. See, but the thing, the broad knows, said, well, I'm gonna get this nigga. Yeah, you know who I got, man? I got that nigga Tank Davis, man. They calling and telling the other bitch, their little buddies. Yeah, that nigga Tank Davis, I got that motherfucker. You think that bitch gonna talk like that? So anyway, she gonna try to squeeze him. Of course, that's her work. So now she can't get pregnant. So man, I can't get pregnant for shit, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck going on. This nigga drinking too much liquor, his sperm count down or whatever. I don't know what's happening. I know I ain't been trying to do nothing but get pregnant. So this is a life thing. They show enough money for it. She have a baby by her. Well, that don't happen. So then she got to come up another way how she gonna get this nigga. And what way is that? She gonna try to trick him to get him mad and get him jealous, where make him snag around or something, or shit like what he did. You know what I mean? That's the only way, put the police on it now. And she gonna go for it, and she know the motherfucker probably don't want his name out there, all that about beating her ass and shit like that. So they gonna proposition her. They got them tough ass lawyer, man, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? Dropping charges and all that. Hold on, let me finish. Dropping charges and all that shit. Man, we can get out and say probably 100,000 out there. 100 million, 50 million, 30 million, 20 million. You seen what that old big country, old big ass motherfucking Shaefer did? What his name? Shannon Sharp. That undercover faggot. He got there to talk shit about the motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Man, you hey, great, man.
We can talk about time. He gave a bitch 50 million, you know what I'm saying? Before anything even happened.
I about to pull this live show.
I'm
about to pull this live show, man. You saying all kind of crazy shit, man. The people and white folks don't like that, man. You can't be using them words like that, man.
Oh, what the fuck? What do you mean white folks don't like that? Let me tell you something. The white folks train their motherfucking daughters to become gold diggers, nigga. Don't you know that? From little babies on up, what the first thing you think they do?
No,
you ain't going out here marrying no broke motherfucker.
No, I ain't talking about that.
Wait a minute. What the first thing they do what? You ain't going out there marrying no broke ass motherfucker. You ain't bringing no broke ass motherfucker. You gotta get a man with some money. That's the first thing they do. So what the fuck are you talking about? They train them motherfucking girls to get that paper. What are you talking about, man?
No, Gray, I ain't talking about the girls. I'm talking about YouTube, man. You can't be, people, man. The people gonna be hearing it. You know what I mean? Can't be saying them words like that, Gray. That's all I'm saying.
What's the day, man?
The day Sunday. The day is the day of the Lord. Sunday, man. You can't be cursing on Sunday.
Okay, then. So you ain't on no air.
I'm on air, man.
I thought you said you only had that shit on Mondays through Friday. They call in stuff.
Yeah, but I do pop-ups. I do pop-ups and stuff though. I do pop-ups so.
Oh, I didn't know all that. I didn't know. I thought I was talking to you.
Yeah, you was half.
You know how I talk to me. You talk privately sometimes, man. That's what I thought I was doing. You ain't never say nothing, but you was on air, nothing. Which I don't give a fuck. I would have talked on air too. It don't make me no difference. I ain't hiding nothing. Hey. What are you talking about? I say what I say. I mean what I mean. You know what I mean? But yeah, what is something that you don't want me to say or something?
No,
I ain't gonna get you in no trouble.
You can't. No, see, thing is, you can using the F word and the agate, the agate word, the alphabet people, them people, man, them people. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to think we bullying nobody.
You never, man. Bill ain't be on TV cussing and all that shit and whatever. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the video. I be getting. Yeah,
I be on air doing that all the time. Yeah, you don't say nothing big. But you got a lot of shit with you, Coach. You know what I'm saying? You try to make me, man. Let me tell you, make me get on your motherfucking ass with that shit, man. Come on, Greg, he's 72, man.
You a nigga, man.
Man, you think he's still doing? He's 72. You that nigga 72 doing this and doing that. Nigga, I was explaining that shit. You know what I'm saying? How them motherfuckers work. And I was saying, man, I was not one of them bitches. Let me tell you something. Man, if I see a bitch, these bitches jump you, and all that kind of shit these days. Man, I see a bitch jumping my wife or beat my wife down or some shit like that. I would take that bitch and throw that bitch across the building somewhere. What are you talking about? Is you crazy? These little bitches, man, got their little gangs. They run around here just stabbing and doing all kinds of stupid shit for nothing, man. The niggas too, knocking motherfuckers, just walking past people, stealing them, boom, boom, knocking motherfuckers out and all that shit, then run. Man, you all gone crazy talking about what I'm gonna do. Shit. You let money in motherfuckers. You know what they're doing up here now?
What's that?
These motherfuckers, they coming from one area to another area. They all on that internet shit. Talking about, we gonna meet up on 14th and U tonight, y'all. You know, at the subway up there. We gonna meet down at the Navy Yard at sub down there. You know, so they dress up in black, got the little backpack on their back and shit, man, and they come around all around by the ballpark, all that shit, you know what I'm saying, just start cutting up, man. Raiding the motherfucking CVS's and, you know what I mean, knocking motherfuckers off the bicycles and all that type shit, man. You know what I mean? I said, boy, I wish one of you motherfuckers come over here and fuck with me or my grandkids. You know, I would take this motherfucking, that little steel rod I got, try to bust your whole neck open, motherfucker. You come over here and fuck with one of mine if you want to. I ain't talking about that shit y'all talking about, man. Talking about, I don't condone that shit, hitting no bitches. Man, I don't give a fuck a bitch on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You get on a motherfucking bus, these little motherfuckers set up there, challenge you and talking shit to you, and you don't know if these niggas trying to get in position and steal you, hit you in your head or nothing. Then they want to lock you up.
Great.
You a grown man and they 16. They look like motherfucking monsters.
Great.
Man, you crazy motherfucker.
Great. I understand what you're saying. You know, you do have women out there. But we wasn't talking about that. I know. I get what you're saying. It's the conversation started about.
That's what I was saying about them type of women and all that. That's what I was saying. I wasn't just talking about no, just a nice woman in general, no shit like that, or bitch ain't bomb nobody or nothing. These bitches go out here hustling, trying to get, it's their MO, trying to get niggas, these basketball players, football players, boxers, all that type shit, man. And the bitch, if you get caught and a motherfucker smack beat your little ass down, then that's your problem. You the one got the nigga on. Yeah, so what the fuck you talking about, man? So these motherfuckers gonna put your life in jeopardy, man. You in there fucking and shit, this bitch will creep back by you. She done fuck you real good and put you to sleep. She done creep and open the door for 3-4 motherfuckers standing up over you with matches and AKs and all that shit over top of you, nigga. Y'all motherfuckers know y'all man talking that dumb shit. What are you talking about? Them same kind of bitches that running trying to get that money from Tank down. The same type motherfucker.
Great.
The same kind of motherfucker.
Great.
You setting up there defending this bitch like she a good as two-shoes bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like she wasn't trying. The bitch was, you know, she was trying to get paid. She was trying to get her lick in. What the fuck is you talking about? One of these go-go dollar catching motherfucking hoes. You know what I'm saying? You crazy. You know, that shit turned around on her ass. So you want them kind of niggas, cause this motherfucker, that bitch laying on you, go to sleep. She been took all your little brown ass clothes out the closet. You know what I mean? And no fake jewelry, all that shit. And everything. You wake up and put your head down. Man, this bitch got me. I done fell asleep. You call your man and clothes, what happened to you? Man, that bitch around me. She done took my clothes, my brand new tennis shoes I just bought. All types of shit, man. You know what I mean? Oh, what was it? Oh, I met that bitch at the club the other night, man. I seen her again. You know what I mean? We hooked up, man. You know what I mean? You think this bitch will fell over heels for you.
Great.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all niggas crazy.
Great. What? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, look. I don't want you to get mad now because you cussing me out of stuff. What does this have to do with Tank? We were specifically talking about, I just want to stay right there. We were specifically talking about Tank's situation.
Okay, well, you were talking about Tank. I was talking about Tank. You know what I'm saying? Earlier, you know, talking about, man, I don't know why he keep putting this stuff in this dumbass position, man.
Yeah.
I was mad, and I told you, but I've been mad at him for blowing that. I would have been mad at anybody for blowing a motherfucking $40 million lick like that, man. Come on, man. I'll stand up and let J. Paul hit me and talk about motherfucking joke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For that $40 million. I was mad about that. Because you You done went down here in Florida. What you done forgot about Baltimore, nigga? You got rich, man. You running down Miami buying mansions and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And fucking with these crazy ass young rappers down there, running around with them choppers and shit. They going, they beefing their goddamn self, jumping all up in that shit and got little Uzi and all these little motherfuckers bringing you out and all that. These niggas, they better stay the fuck away from them rappers. You know what I'm saying? You get them little rappers bringing them out too. All that old shit, man. Yeah. But you know, stay away from them bitches. And he got to hear about his girl all on the phone talking about another nigga while he not love her. She love it. I love you. I'm sorry. Oh, this shit. He just married a motherfucker. Making that man look like he 2 feet goddamn tall. You imagine how that boy probably feel inside, man? Huh? This bitch up here trying to trick this man, you know what I'm saying? She already tricked it.
Look, Gray, the man did right. Tank did right by leaving Baltimore. He want to come to Florida, down in Miami where all the money at. You niggas broke in Baltimore. That man don't want to be in Baltimore. It's cold and broke. He want to be with some real niggas.
Wait a minute. What you mean go down in Florida where all the motherfucking money at? Nigga, is you crazy? You going down in Florida where all them Haitian ass, crazy ass, black motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, running around there with choppers going to each other motherfucker hoods and shit, just killing innocent people, all types of shit. Going down there. Them rich motherfuckers don't fuck with you niggas down there. They don't even want y'all to come in their club.
Look, Tank did the right thing. Great, he down in Miami, man, on South Beach, palm trees, warm weather. It would have been cold ass, broke ass Baltimore.
You know what? Go to South of France some motherfucking way then. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some motherfucking Florida. Man, fuck that motherfucking Florida. Nigga, you should have stayed. There's a whole other place up north where you could have went at. And fun. What the fuck? Go on to Vegas. Stay on to Vegas. You know? You ain't have all that kind of shit up in there. There's a whole lot of bad bitches up there. You know
yeah, man. It's too many Bamas. It's too many Bamas in Baltimore, man. Y'all got too many Bamas there.
I don't live in no motherfucking Baltimore, nigga. I'm a DC nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, but I'm saying, I say Tank from Baltimore, so it's too many. You know, he left.
He's from Baltimore, but what the fuck, man? You can't just, ban your homie. You know what I mean? Where you come from, man. You know, come on, man. You know, those are roots, man. You can't help, just like you can't help who you born to. You can't help where you grow up at, man.
Yeah.
That's on your mother's problem, man.
Yeah.
It's just simple as that. But he just ain't had nobody teach him or nothing or tell him about nothing. That motherfucking Cam and them, no grown up man or uncle, brother, somebody just ain't nobody really pull his coat to nothing. The same way I was saying about them and that Bill Hayman. Hey, Bill, you supposed to be a motherfucking pimp, man. You supposed to pull your motherfucking son coat about these kind of bitches, man. You know what I mean? What kind of nigga is you? You let your motherfucking son get out there and get involved with kind of broad like that, man. Come on. No, nigga, you ain't bring, what the fuck, you ain't bring that bitch on to nothing, me or your mother. Nigga, is you crazy? What the fuck wrong with you, man? Come on, son, you can't get involved with these kind of broad, man. You know what they're after. Come on.
Hey, look here, man, Debo Dale, man, he got all the ladies now, man. He don't beat Brian Norman, man, and he don't went to a whole nother level now, Gray. He took your advice.
That's the thing about it. Nigga, you ain't nothing. If you want to be a player, then you ain't got to wait till you get no money and you don't want to play. I mean, come on, man. Shit, money, man. You got to get money, get some bitches, get some pussy. I don't think so. Now, what kind of niggas y'all niggas is, man? You know what I'm saying? Coach, you seem like you one of them motherfuckers, man. I can see you getting ready, putting your little tennis shoes on, you know what I'm saying? And your little shirt, put your little bucket hat on, you know what I'm saying? Your little sunshades on. Slap that little shit all on your face and neck, you know what I'm saying? Smelling good and all that. Look yourself in the mirror a couple of times. Now you ready to roll. You can start the car up before you come outside and shit. You ready to roll now, motherfucker. Well, I'd like to see you if you had a motherfucker drop top. You'd really be showing your ass, wouldn't you? Oh, man.
Great.
I can see you pulling over, you know what I'm saying? Putting that car in park, chasing behind it, bitch. Hey, Slim, let me say something to you for a minute. Let me ask you a question. You know, I can see you now.
Let me holler at you, man. Let me holler at you, Red. Look here, man. Come holler at it, man. Come holler at a nigga, Red. You know I've been checking y'all for a minute now. Hey, listen. This my homeboy, my old player partner, Gray. He just sitting there chilling, shangling. I want to holler. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? You know, I got the hottest podcast in the game, baby. You better Google me. Google my name, baby. You want to know? Google me. You can Google me, baby. What's happening?
Well, you got it. You know, depends on where you at, man. All that type bitch you holler at, you know, how you come at them, man. You know what I mean? You know, you see when them classes, bitch, y'all niggas scared of them classes, bitch. You know, the average man is scared of a broad man, especially a nigga ain't looking good and all that kind of shit. He's scared to even say something to a motherfucking bitch, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying nothing to that bitch. That bitch don't want me.
You think
so?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You think so, Gray? You think the average man is scared? You think so?
Yeah, you motherfucking right there. Scared to say something to a broad. Them motherfuckers got to wait until they get where they want to be at, so they holler at broad. Then you can't tell them nothing. Then they think they can get any bitch they want and wind up getting some honker donkey ass little bitch. You can't tell them nothing. Everybody them fuck and everything. Man, get the fuck on out here, nigga. Hell no, man. This is shit. Man, let me tell you something. Where we used to be at, man, you know, it used to be called Guy and Dog, where we used to hang at and all that kind of shit, all the hustles and shit and everything, and pimp used to come through, you know, a lot of money being there, you know, motherfuckers playing crap. Just doing it, everybody doing what they do. You know, them bitches used to just come through there, man. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, come through there. You know what kind of bitches they was? You know what I mean? It was exactly what kind of bitches they was. You know what I mean? But ain't no, man, you gotta keep one eye open on one of them bitches though, man. You know what I mean? You definitely do. You can't just, you know, close both your eyes to them motherfucking hoes, man. There's no telling what kind of fix you can wind up in, man.
Hey,
Great. You might don't never wind up waking back up, man.
Hey, Great.
Y'all get them bitches. Y'all can't wait, especially if you got a little nice little apartment. Y'all take them straight home. Straight to your motherfucking house. You got all about the hotel, the motel or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, you don't do no shit like that. You don't take no bitch right to your house, man. You know what I mean? But like them suck ass nigga do. Yeah, this is my apartment right here, you know, and all that trying to show off. Man, that bitch come back and rob you and everything in it, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Nah, you wouldn't invite no bitch to you, man. Nah, fuck no.
Hey, Great. Hey, look here, man. Hey, Great. Great.
Both of them. They sexing you down. Both of you, man. I had two. You can't wait to tell your little butt. I had two bad bitches last night, man. Man, them bitches ain't going to set your fucking ass up, nigga. Yes, sir. For the sting. You ever seen that picture of the sting, man?
Hey, Great. Look here, man.
Yeah.
Hey, look here, man. Hey, man, the football game finna come on, man. Football game finna come on, man. I'm finna watch football, man. I'm finna watch football.
I don't watch that shit no more. I don't watch nothing but boxing, man. Nothing but boxing.
You don't watch. Man, look, you listen, man. You gonna stop hating on Florida. You gonna stop hating on Florida, Gray. When I come to get you, I'm gonna bring you down here. I'm gonna take you to the beach. I'm gonna take you to the beach. I know you ain't never been to no beach. They ain't got no beach in DC. You ain't never been to the beach. I'm gonna take you to the beach.
What city got a beach, man? You tell me. Man, you a wild motherfucker. You say some crazy shit out your mouth. Yeah, we got beaches around us. You Bamas in DC ain't got no beach, man. Yo, they don't have. You a Bama, man. They ain't got no. Man, don't you, man? We well respected all over this motherfucking country, nigga. Don't you know that? Huh? Don't you know that? Fuck is you talking about, boy? They better make that path when we walk through that motherfucker. You better bet that, Slim. We don't play down here. We don't let you niggas get us out. You ain't getting out of line with us, nigga. It ain't be just 2 or 3 of us, motherfucker. We gonna check your ass, nigga.
I don't want no smoke, Gray. Gray, I don't want no smoke. You got it? I don't want no smoke, Gray. I don't want no smoke. I got my hands up, Gray. I don't want no problem, Gray. You got it. Y'all got it.
You funny big ass.
Tell them niggas in DC when I come there, man. I don't want no problem. I'm coming up and tell whatever I say that piss anybody off from DC, y'all got it. Tell Great, you gonna give me a pass? If I call you, hold on. When I come to DC, if I call you and check in with you, you gonna give me a pass? You gonna tell them?
Hey, Mama Ophir gonna snatch your ass up and rape your ass. You keep talking about it. He talking a lot of shit. He done made himself a couple million now, and you can't tell him nothing. Damn.
Niggas ain't made no millions. Them niggas ain't made no millions yet. They ain't there yet.
I thought he made $1.5 million off that last fight.
Hell no. Man, that man making $100,000 a fight, man. That man ain't no million. No, hell no. Now, he would have made $1 million if he'd have fought Shakur. If he fought Shakur, he'd have made $1 million. He made like $100,000 fighting Tevin Farmer. That man ain't, no, he ain't there yet. He ain't there yet. He gonna get there.
That's all he made. No, I ain't think he made no $100 million.
No, I said 100,000. No, I said 100,000 when he fought Tevin Farmer.
That's what he made.
Yeah, that man ain't making no money like that, bro.
Well, what the fuck is he ducking everybody for? He should have fought Shakur then.
Man. He said Shakur poisoned him, set him up, ripped his passport, stole his passport, slashed his tires.
I heard all that, but what he do all that for? He would have got $1 million or $2 for fighting.
He ain't want to fight him. He was scared. His mama ain't want to fight him. He was scared.
You know, that man gonna turn this son into a motherfucking homosexual man before it's all over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's setting up there agreeing with him and all that shit. Man, nigga, you ain't gonna never get no pussy, motherfucker. You know,
well, he got a baby. He got his baby mama. He got a little Mexican chick he mess with.
He got a baby mama. The bitch must be 15 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He ain't got no experience type woman or nothing or something like that. See, these dudes ain't got women, man. They still got kids for girlfriends and all that shit, man, or whatever, man. They think they ain't showing up no woman yet, man, or whatever. Just like they ain't really no men yet.
Yeah.
They try to talk that man shit. They ain't no motherfucking man, Keyshawn and all them motherfuckers and all that. And all them old crazy ass motherfuckers, man. You know what I mean? All on the street, man, somebody smack the shit out one of them niggas. They come up there with that crazy shit. I mean, you think I'm lying though. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I don't give a fuck about you, no boxer. Get the fuck out of my face while I smack the shit out you, motherfucker. You don't wake me with that shit, man. No, that's for real, man. Yeah.
Hey, great. All right, well, look here, man. Check this out. I'm gonna call you tomorrow, man. Tomorrow, Martin Luther King Day. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Just let everybody know at DC, man. I'm coming to DC after the winter time. Just let everybody know, man. Stall me out. Just give me a pass. You get what I'm saying, and everything gonna be all right.
Man, you just be saying, hey, coach. Man, you know, I be listening to you talking to me, man. You really think I be eating all that shit up, man? You must go here, man. You really don't know me, Glenn.
No.
Bullshit, man. Y'all must all that shit that y'all getting now and happy about now, all that shit. Man, I was getting all that shit, man, when I was 23, 24 years old. That's for real, man.
Yeah, I know you. I know you would get money. No, I know you would get money, Greg.
I've been proud of myself. I've been proud of myself all my life. Yeah, my first house built when I was 24 years old. Man.
Yeah, I know. I was telling Bill that. I say, look, man, Greg, I know you had money back then. Greg, I ain't tripping, man. All I'm saying. I fuss with you. You all right. I don't want no smoke. You got it. You get what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke. That's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna call you back tomorrow.
What was I doing when I was 23? What was you doing when you was 23, nigga? You know, you look like you got one of them old big fat red ass shake when you walk anyway, nigga. I know what you would have been doing. You got out of line, motherfucker.
Who you talking about, Bill?
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah, well, Bill. Bill. I think Bill was a player back then, man. He had like nice cars and stuff. He was in the music industry. He was putting his game down back there. He was pimping and all that there, man. So, you know, Bill, you know.
I ain't heard nothing about him being no pimp. I done heard some pimps, man. I done seen some. I like to see some of the outfits, them pimp outfits that he might. I ain't never seen. You know, I done went to a couple of them pimp balls just to be nosy and shit. You know what I mean? And whatnot. You know, and you know, they be having some expensive shit on, but that should be some geeky ass shit though, man. You know.
Yeah, but Bill from the West Coast, they know how to dress. You know, a lot of them cats in DC, they don't really dress like that. It's just a different fashion, you know.
I mean, you know, it's a few. I mean, I get Detroit they prop though. You know what I mean? I ain't tell no lie.
Yeah, Detroit. They dress in Detroit. They do. Chicago too.
I get it.
What about Chicago?
You know, I don't know what to say about Chicago. I mean, I know they're dangerous a little bit. You know what I mean? But you know, as far as that putting that shit on and all that kind of shit, I don't even really New York, man. You know, them motherfuckers. They buy shit and all that, but I don't look at them being no motherfucking hell with no slick niggas, fly niggas, no for real.
Shit, I heard. I had a dude from New York tell me New York run DC niggas on the street. That's what I heard. Now I don't know how true that is.
Man, you crazy as a motherfucker. Whoever that nigga is, he better not be around no DC niggas saying no shit like that. Run what, nigga? What was he running? Running from us? That's what the fuck he was doing. What was he talking about? Shit. Man, them New York niggas, they just like you see them now. 50 Cent and all that shit. He couldn't get 50 Cent couldn't get away with that shit. I get how much money he got. He couldn't get away with that shit all around here, down here with that shit. Oh no, man. That's a little too much he doing, man. He doing a little too much, man. But no. I used to tell the nigga, I said, man, P. Diddy used to be down here getting parties and all that kind of shit, running around down here before he started that shit up there where he living, up there in New York.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true, yeah.
He sure was.
Yeah. But he was going to Howard, right? What school he was going to?
Yeah, he was going to Howard.
Yeah.
He was going to They let him up Howard, you know. Shit. But after they found out that shit, I think they snatched that honorary, shit back from his ass, you know.
Yeah, the honorary, the award he got. Yeah, they did. Hey,
you know.
Hey, but great.
I keep up with shit sometimes, man, you know.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm just running around acting crazy no motherfucker more, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you ain't acting crazy no more, man. We fuss with you, Greg. We don't want to. And now you got my number now. If you end up going to jail for anything, just call me. I got you. I'm gonna bond you out.
I go to jail, motherfucker. I ain't going to no motherfucking penitentiary.
No, I ain't say penitentiary. I said jail. I ain't talking about the penitentiary, Greg. I know you ain't going to the penitentiary. We know that.
Yeah, shit. Well, you know, you fuck around, do something crazy, motherfucker. You going?
DC.
That's why I'm worried about Trump, man. I don't know how far this kidnap shit gonna go with this nigga, man. You know, because that's a hell of a federal charge there, kidnapping and all that shit.
Nah, man. But the thing is, he's still on the run. Tank's still on the run, so it's kind of like
he might be trying to get a lawyer or something, man. Niggas stay on the run for a few weeks or something until they get everything in place.
Yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? So I get it. I understand. So. But look, great, man. Look, man, I'm finna go, man. Football finna come on, man. Let me get at you.
When you were saying that shit, I was saying that they going all out on his man, all that, you know, putting all this, having a big beat and shit all out in front of the police.
Press conference, yeah. Had the press conference, yeah.
All that old kind of shit, man. And putting the monsters on this, man. See, what these motherfuckers trying to do, man? They trying to take Tank money. They trying to make sure he don't never get back up, man. Yeah. They trying to crucify this dude, man. For what reason? I don't know why, man. Because it ain't that goddamn bad, man. If you would sit down one-on-one, talk to that broad, man, then she or get a hold to some of her friends and shit. See, there's always the friends gonna tell you everything that you really want to know. That's what you got to do. You got to get to the friends, you know.
Well, what about Greg? What about the video? They got the video of what happened in the club.
You know about the video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But still, you got to get to the friends. So the friends gonna tell everything that the bitch doing. You know what I mean? Gonna tell on her. You know, but you got to get them a little. They got to get paid too now. But you don't mind doing that. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you the truth, man.
Yeah.
You know, man, because these motherfuckers be doing some wicked shit out here, man. And they know what they gonna play on the public, man, television, man, because they females. But I just hate hearing all these suckers keep coming on that phone with Jones and all that shit, talking about, oh no, man, I don't hear no woman, I don't all this old shit. You know what I'm saying? Just keep saying it over and over shit. That shit just go through my head, man. Don't you bitch ass nigga, shut the fuck up. I heard what you said from the beginning. You know what I mean? But you the first motherfucker going there, man, and smacking shit at you out your bitch, you know what I'm saying? Because she looking at another nigga with your broke ass, your weed smoking, Game boy playing motherfucker, just sitting up at the house, whipping on the babies and shit. Man, shut the fuck up. You pitiful motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So my own, you know, just eat ass, nigga. You saying what everybody else say. All that old shit. I don't like that biting ass shit, man. You know what I mean? These niggas get on my nerve with that shit. Y'all just saying shit because another nigga saying. This nigga on his podcast, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him the other day. He got dreads. I forgot, he got long dreads on, you know, and I don't condone, you know, I'm not defending Tank. I'm just telling y'all now, I ain't defending Tank. Man, that nigga say that shit 1,000 times every time he come on. Okay, bitch ass nigga, you we heard that. What you keep saying that for? You know, we know that. You ain't defending Tank, man. You know, say something else, man. They doing this and they doing that and all that, man. You know, okay, man. Goddamn, dude. I mean, come on, man. You know, the man ain't killed a bitch or nothing like that. You know, he smacked the bitch up a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Because his feeling was involved, man. You know, I don't want to see a nigga get 20, 30, 40 years for no shit like that, man. You motherfuckers, y'all halfway killed bitches. You know what I'm saying? And don't get no time. All y'all do is get some separation papers. You know what I mean? You know, I don't want the man she get him all fucked up, man, but smacking one of them bitches, because that's her work. In her work, her line of work, that's what she's supposed to do, get smacked or get her kicked in her ass if she get caught. You know, point blank. Yeah, what the fuck? Supposed to just say, okay, go ahead on. You know, we just gonna get this bitch a line, you know what I'm saying? Let her just keep on trying to fuck us any kind of way she can. You know what I mean? All out money. You know what I'm saying? Come on. She got 2, 3 niggas helping her probably. Or 2, 3 bitches or something. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Y'all know what these bitches about. Y'all setting up and you say you used to go in the club where she used to work at. You know what I'm saying? And what you think she in that club for? Huh? What you think she in there for, coach?
Great, man. Great, you so out of pocket. Great, man. Great, you so out of look. Oh, great. Look. All right, I tell you what. Listen,
I'm not talking about I'm talking about the broad.
I don't know the broad. The broad. She work in there. I think she's a waitress or something in there.
I know you don't know. You don't know none of them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying.
I think she's a waitress. She's a waitress. She's a waitress. She working to make some money. She's trying to make some money. Right?
No, she's trying to. She's trying to. You think she really in there just trying to get them little few dollars y'all throw to her? She's trying to catch herself a Vic, man. She know all them kind of motherfuckers come up in that club, man. All them rich motherfuckers, ball players and football players and fighters and all that shit. She's trying to catch herself the big fish.
Great.
That's what she's trying to do, man.
Great. Listen.
But ain't nothing wrong with look, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with you doing, trying to do what you trying to do. But man, don't get the shit fucked up, man. Where you just gonna, get up there, man, and get a nigga all fucked up, man. Because he catch you, or because you couldn't catch him. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, great. Yeah, great. I'm lost. But anyway, listen. Check this out. I gotta get ready to go.
You just want me to understand what you want me to understand.
No. Great, you missing. No, Great, you missing the point. This is the point you're missing. Tank and the girl was in a relationship for 5 months. She's been
But you just thinking I'm talking about that one specific girl. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about all them tight little brows.
Yeah,
man.
you talking about.
I'm not just talking about tight specific, man.
Yeah, okay. So you're talking about women who fit that whatever you're describing. I get that.
That's what they do.
I listen.
Keep on about tank. I'm not talking about tank. I'm not just talking about that specific one girl either. I'm talking about overall.
You just asked me, Greg. You just asked me, what do the girl do? What do I think about the girl working in the club? What did she do? And I told you I don't know. Then you asked me.
What the fuck you mean you don't know what she do? I was asking you that when a nigga, do you actually think I don't know what she doing there? I was saying, what the fuck do she doing there, coach? I'm waiting to see what you say.
She's a bartender.
Oh, man, you don't want to say she a pole dancer.
No, but great. Listen, everybody who work in the strip club don't dance on the pole, Gray.
I know that. I know they got bartenders, they got pole dancers, they got all kinds of shit. You understand? You want to just up this bitch class, damn, no more. But you can't up that shit. She in there for a reason. When them motherfuckers go in there for them kind of spots and all that shit, man, they trying to catch. They trying to catch one, man. You know, it just, you know, in some stories that turned out good for them, bro. You know, they wind up catching one, got married to him, been with him 20 years and shit. They gave him a beautiful life. Some of them do catch him, and some don't. And when the ones don't get them the way they trying to get them, like drop a couple of them motherfucking little bambinos and shit, then they go, what they do? They start going up the other route with them. They trying to sucker them motherfuckers in, you know what I'm saying, to beat their ass and all that kind of shit. Man, a girl can make you do almost anything, man, you know what I'm saying? She can, man, you don't think that bitch know how to push your motherfucking button, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, coach? You keep, oh, she was a little bartender, all that kind of shit. Man, come on, man. You know, that bitch was something more deep than them now. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, great. I'm finna go, man. Hey, I gotta go. I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow.
Man, you telling them people on TV talking about, they let me get a word in. That's a damn lie, coach.
Great.
That was a lie you said, man.
Great, I ain't get a word in. Great, you been talking.
You wouldn't even say nothing. I said, man, you on the phone, you ain't saying nothing.
Because you wouldn't let me.
You wouldn't even try to say a goddamn thing.
Great, I was listening.
You act like you was trying to talk. You wasn't trying to talk. Man, you know you wasn't trying to talk. I kept on saying, man, are you there?
I said, great. I told you I was editing the video.
No,
I told you I was
trying to make some videos or some
I
shit.
told you that. That's what I told you, fam. And if I knew about it.
Like, man, I'm telling you, man, that motherfucker Gray wouldn't let me get a word in, man. He wouldn't let all that. I said, listen at this motherfucker here. I wouldn't let him get a word, and he ain't trying to say a goddamn thing. He ain't trying to say shit. And you know what he say? You know what he say, fam? 72-year-old man.
Great.
He said he was slapping the shit out of one of them business and this and that and all that. Nigga, you just got to tell me a few weeks ago, well, the nigga took your little girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? You took the book, all that little shit, nigga.
That when I was 14, Great. Great, I was 14. I was 14 when that happened, Great.
You were 14?
Yeah, I was 14, yeah. When the dude took my girl to school.
Like 17 or 18 or something.
No, she took my girl. Dude took my girl, Liana, man, in middle school. I mean, not in the middle school, in the junior high school. Hey, but I don't have some whole problem.
You didn't have a little pussy on your mind then at 14, huh?
Yeah, 14, and then I was a virgin then.
You did have no pussy on your mind at 14, huh?
Gray, you.
Yeah, I tell you. Oh my God. I done fucked them all up, man. Go ahead, man. Go. Man.
All right, Gray, I'm on that. Hey, man. Hey, listen. Y'all heard it yourself. Now the man getting mad at me. I told y'all when I spoke to Gray what he said. Y'all heard everything he said that I told y'all he said. I didn't exaggerate it. He get mad at. I'm like, this what you said, fam? Yeah, it's over there. So he heard it. You know what I mean? And I said, yeah, Gray gonna hit his live show. So y'all heard it for yourself. Let's give. Oh boy, these old niggas, boy, god damn. But let's give everybody a chat round of applause. Hey, G5, what thing I say about Gray? He gonna tell you what's on his mind. If he likes some, he like it. If he don't like some, he don't like it. He gonna tell you what's on his mind. Now. He gonna tell you. Yeah, facts. He gonna do that. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, man, shout out to Keisha. Hey, okay. This dude here, man, Gray ain't got no respect, fam. Gray just like Gray, man. Oh my, Gray, man. Yeah, coach, I heard you. No, goddamn, Gray. Y'all heard Gray cursing me out. He talking bad. Gray. Oh man, I'm like, man. Oh my God, man, Gray, man, come on, Gray. And I got them DC Gray boy. Them man. Then I got the check in. Now I got. Now you get what I'm saying? I got a couple of. Okay, now. All right, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I got them. When I go to DC, I got to check in with Gray. Make sure everything. All right, Gray, look here, man. Let's let bygones be bygones. I don't want no smoke. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, how am I going to DC now? Hey, Akila, you got to go to DC with me. We got to go to DC now. Cause Gray, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they gonna stall me out. Hey, shout out to Keisha. She said, Keisha, he called you a whole simp. This man don't call me everything. Call me a simp. Call me an old suck ass nigga. Old suck. Hey, Keisha, the man called me a simp. Old suck ass nigga sitting there. Yeah, you want no more? Yeah, nigga, you peep out here like that. Nobody did. I don't give a fuck about no god. When I spoke to him, I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Miami. Man, fuck Miami. Like nothing, man. Oh my God. Listen, man. Listen. Hey, check this out. Great. This nigga crazy, dog. We gotta go to DCC here, boy. But listen, if I don't see nobody else, I gotta go to DCC this dude. I gotta go to DCC this dude, fam. This man, just imagine. Hey, Keisha, shout out to Akila, shout out to Tila. Listen, Tegra, just imagine this man being your granddaddy or something. Just imagine, like, bro, like he just failed. Bro, he ain't got no chill. He give 25 watts. He don't care. Literally, he don't care. Bro, like this. Listen, when the winter over with, I'm going to DC. Hey, what he say? Shout out to Coach Eddie. He said, I have a tear in my eye. Greatest hater of all time. That go Coach Eddie. Coach Eddie said, I have a tear in my eye. Gray is the greatest hater of all time. Hands down. Gray don't like me. Gray going out for me. Gray cursing. Nigga, you trying to make me look crazy and all that stuff there. Nigga, I wasn't talking about. I'm like, Gray. Oh my God, Gray. Oh man, this is so difficult, bro. Gray is so difficult. You get what I'm saying? The man snapping on me. Cussing man don't call me a simp, a sucker. Nigga, motherfucker, what the hell you talking about, Slim? I called him a Bama. Yeah, man, you Bama's in DC, dog. Nigga, I ain't no country ass nigga go tell me nothing. Yeah, man, I heard New York niggas run you niggas in DC. You know, I'm amping them up, I'm getting hyped up. I know them trigger words. Gray hear that. Gray gonna get mad and go to snapping. Nigga, what the fuck you mean? Nigga, what the fuck you mean? Nigga, New York nigga don't run shit. Nigga, Gray don't like nobody. Hey, let me give everybody a shout out, man. Shout out to Akila. Bishop Bullwinkle, Green Eyes Feet. Shout out to Mark. Joe, shout out Joe Quinn. Salute you, fam. Shout out to T-Mac. HBCU, salute. Man, look here, man. Hey, bro, shout out to Andy Payne. Craig. Man, Taggler. Hey, Blaze, he said Coach tried to check OG Gray and he got scorched. I can't change it. Hey, Blaze, I can't do nothing with him. Shout out to Lisa Bill. I can't do nothing with Gray, man. See, you know, this is the thing, right? I respect my elders. You know, I came up in the era where you respect your elders. So, I'm very, if it's something y'all gonna notice about me, I'm very, very respectful to my elders. Even if I don't agree with them, or even if they wrong, from my perception, because I understand, like, that's just how I was raised. I was raised, and it's like, I have a little bit more tolerance and patience. You get what I'm saying? It's like, okay. Because I get it. It did too. I am kind of egging them on, so it's kind of like my fault as well. But shout out to Akila. Shout out to Keisha. Tagada, throw that Montana. G5 from the Bronx. Shout out to you got G5 from the Bronx, man. We got Blaze, Pound for Pound. Hey, shout out to Gray Man. Shout out to DC. God damn, boy. God damn. You know what I mean? Shit. Shout out to Coach Eddie. Man, this man. Shout out to Dog on the Keeler. Shout out to Tegra. Shout out to Randy. I told y'all he be cussing me out. I don't know if I said this on the live. I said, man, Gray be cussing me out, man. On the phone, man. Like, no, he be cussing me out, bro, for real. He cussing me out. Shout out to Mr. T. Hey, 504. Man, bro, like, man, hey, shout out to Big Mason. Man, I holler at y'all, man. Much love to everybody, man. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out, man. Oh yeah, you know what? My bad. I didn't get all the super chats. Shout out to Dodge J. Dropping that quarter of a dub. We say salute, coach. Did you play Clarissa Shields' call yet? No, I didn't. No, I didn't play our call. I didn't play our call. You know what I mean? I didn't, bro. I didn't. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But much love. We going live tomorrow. Y'all already know that, man. Y'all know what time that is. Hey man, I forgot who sent me this. Somebody sent me this on Instagram. I forgot. But Mama Holyfield now is in the process. Her son is in the process of trying to get elevated to become the WBA super lightweight champion. She's trying. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but she's trying now that Tank Davis has been made a champion in recess. Mama Holyfield is trying to position her son in order to get that belt, and she's teaching her son the 5 styles of boxing.
The next thing you must master will be the 4 moves. Right.
Yo, Mama Holyfield, see, listen, if you come train with me, I would teach you. I would teach all of you guys the 5 styles. You see what I'm doing with my son? Nigga act like his son a black belt in Kung Fu or Judo or something, fam. Man, it's over with, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of the day, man. You did.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.